Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
The waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
The realest.
Stories.
The best in the business.
The best.
Come on.
The council estate's favourite.
Hey, they love it.
The barbershop's best.
Hey, get your line up in your chat.
You got them chatting, yeah?
From east to west today, though.
Hey, east to
the
west.
prison's pod, and you know the rest.
You know the rest.
It's your boy ASB, and I am the unbiased tyrant
The unbiased tyrant.
with the unbiased take for the hood to relate. You see me?
No,
That's
hey,
it.
why are you making a point? Why are you making that point though?
Not every episode.
Because it's
Yes,
not about what
every
you say, it's
episode.
about what you're not saying.
Hey.
Who you
Oh,
sending
okay.
for?
Bars.
What you?
Bars.
What you?
Now, you
who
know what?
said? Why are you
I'll
saying
keep it real.
unbiased?
What's he not saying?
Straight away, I picked up on something.
Nah,
What's
I
going on, eh?
keep it a buck, yeah.
Yeah, man. What's going
You
on?
gotta let
Pod-
people know though.
The podcast game is very finicky and
Sensitive.
Good word. Good word.
Yeah.
And then what happens is you get people that are on podcasts and that every week doing their thing, and then you have someone on that don't like them, and all of a sudden you're the criminal because you let them talk.
Oh, okay.
So my thing is, boom. Even if you know me and you're in this industry, and I have to tell you my opinion on it, I am the unbiased tyrant
Okay.
with the unbiased take
Innit?
for the real to relate.
Yeah.
You done know.
I love that. Yeah.
That's me.
That makes
Hey,
a lot
yeah,
of
Say
sense.
whatever you
in the
say,
building.
like I said,
Okay.
it's real
We don't
talk,
edit.
true
So
So if I
story.
say some fuckery, no one come for you because
Yeah, because you
it's
said
not
the
your
fucking
opinion.
it's your story. That's your story,
But
innit?
though, on the same thing, if I start keying and agreeing and all that,
Yeah.
yeah, come for me.
Yeah.
But if it's just an interview, I'm just a journalist.
That's true.
I'm
Don't shoot the
media.
messenger.
I am media
Okay.
It's
with a little
Not a
extra
media now,
edge.
yeah?
You
I
get
like
it?
that.
Nah,
I
but it's
like
real.
that.
It's
Yeah,
real
no, I
because
hear that though.
you know what it is? My thing is like, say for instance, yeah, you tell your story, and then because I'm cool with the other Donny, I say, "Raw, I'm gonna edit that out." But that's part of your story. Well, how can I edit that? You never told me to edit it out.
Yeah.
It's part of your story.
Your job's a hard job. I didn't realise. I thought
Yeah,
you just
bro.
put the camera on and just interview.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
really.
it
but
gets,
people,
there's a lot of
very
politics,
political.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
behind the scene
But I'm
politics.
embracing.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Unbiased.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
I'm
though.
embracing it.
That's
I'm
the
Mr.
truth.
No Edits.
Okay.
Mr. If I said it, I said it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Stand on
Simple.
it.
Yeah, man.
Stand on business.
What one is?
Yeah, I'm there.
How you been?
bro. As a felly the champ. Boy.
Cheese!
Get
There's
me
a belly the
something,
champ.
get
Okay,
everything
okay,
champ.
okay.
I'm out
In the
here.
house.
Get me in the house.
You get me?
You get me? I'm there.
Man, wanna give a proper intro for today's
No,
guest.
realness.
Yeah? I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell them why. Let me land properly.
Tell them, man.
2015. Yeah. ASB and Airs pilot episode. Real talk, true stories.
In the beginnings.
Yeah. No one knew.
The humble
Testing
beginnings.
it out. SoundCloud links and that. 2016. Decided to officially launch Real Talk, True Stories. 2016, a podcast. You know, deep that first.
Yeah.
Not many
Let-
podcasts.
There
Not,
wasn't-
not in our scene, in our culture.
It wasn't
See
really
what
a
I'm saying?
thing. Wasn't really a
None.
thing.
There was none. I can't think. I don't think.
There's a couple, but it was very. Maybe Chucky was about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chucky was about. We gotta give Chucky a
Big
poet
him
there
up.
thing because they
Love
was doing
Chucky.
it.
Yeah.
There was other types of media before that are big.
But it wasn't
as well.
like, it wasn't the podcast.
But the actual
game like that.
podcasting.
No.
Yeah.
It was early.
So 2016, I sat down with my brothers from North London, SAS. EP1 of Real Talk True Stories, first ever, audio only. Yeah. Just after EP2, my brother Stamina, the second ever episode, you know,
Big
of
up.
Real Talk True Stories,
It's only
audio
right.
only.
Early,
just me,
early.
just 2 chairs and 2 mics, no camera.
Early.
I remember, bro.
So it's
Remember, yeah.
first off, thank you for pulling up when no one believed in us.
Nah, real,
Real
Real talk, man. My brethren,
come
you
on.
know, you get it, real one. Secondly.
Can't forsake the Jenners, them. Come
Chee!
on, man. If I
Real
just see
shit.
it.
But secondly, I'm glad we finally like found the date for you to spin the block
Yeah.
and actually come back with a 4K camera so they can
Yeah,
see
but
this
the
fabulous
progression.
drip.
Yeah, the progression.
So they can see this fabulous drip.
I can't lie.
This is my superheroes.
I've got-
this Jack is like my cape, bro. Like,
I've
we're
got
gonna
a-
get
I've
into
got-
that, but this is
nah,
my.
look like trying to
I'm
lead a
in
movement
character
out here.
right now.
cuz.
Yeah, that's it.
I've
bro.
got to make a statement now because
Nah, slick though.
often West Youths get the crown for drip and swagger and fashion and that.
Do
and
they?
sometimes they do. Mayfair, Bond Street, Uptown,
Come on, we had the uptown style.
jewelry,
Okay.
Garms, Rolex is early. But what I
Okay.
will say is sometimes East, they don't always get the best comments for drip and fashion, in my
Okay.
opinion. But you are repping it very well, my friend.
Come on,
You
come
are bringing
on.
it. You are bringing it back to make me.
I don't know
eat
how
my
to
words.
take that, but
No, take it.
yeah, I'm not sure how to take that.
Because you know what, my thing was East. Yeah,
Right.
they had like there was parts of East obviously that done a thing and that. But I feel like East was more like rugged and raw and tracksuits and academics and you get me. That's what I thought though.
academics was good, like that was the thing at
Yeah,
a point
of
though.
course.
It was.
At
No,
one
I
point
was.
that
I
drip,
got
though.
my academic tracksuit still. I
At
can't
one
lie.
point, the staging
It was a
But you
thing.
coming
It
up,
was
that
a
was
thing.
drip.
But you know what it is? You see, West is so mad that if you're from like West, yeah, around the time when academics is big in East,
Yeah.
West shoots are still Gucci, tight fitted, and jeans and.
Because you know I went college in West, innit?
Which one? Yeah, you did say that.
In,
Suavo and that.
Yeah, with Suavo and that. In Paddington.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
City Westminster,
Yeah.
Paddington. You get me?
So are you actually saying?
What you say? You
without
won't
saying-
wait in the drip when you come west,
Bro,
though?
like,
Or are you actually saying that you picked up some tips from there? Or?
not tips, bro. Man was like, man
Big
was
stamina.
doing my thing there, innit? Like,
yeah.
so
Fly guy.
I didn't notice any difference when I was
Yeah.
going to college. Like, all due respect, like I didn't see any difference. So if you're saying,
Well, I guess the man weren't in college, bro.
Was Bow fly though?
yeah,
Should we start there? Let's start
Of course
there.
there's
Bowie
fl-
free.
bro, you know what it is.
Let's start there, right there.
Oh,
You
go
know
on.
what it is. A lot of look. Overall, everyone got their swag from America. Let's have it right. Early days, everyone's got their.
That's the
Nah.
thing. That's the thing. I'm talking about, when you're talking about like the Gucci's and the Armani's and that, that's not from America, bro. That's West Utes was like Armani'd out and that.
So was E-suits though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's not America though.
Yeah, but
So
no,
I'm not-
but I'm saying first and foremost, we need to just pay homage and say our culture was formed kind of from like, we were heavily influenced from the US. Come on, your early days interviewing, going to the US,
Yeah.
interviewing, like I feel
No,
like
I am. Therefore, I'm.
so.
Yeah, I heard that.
So
Brooklyn,
that goes
baby.
with the
No,
swag
yeah,
and everything.
Brooklyn,
There was a
baby.
heavy influence from the US, and then on top of that is the grime scene. So it come
Right.
from like following hip hop, then it
Yeah,
come
yeah.
to the grime scene.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, I
that's
know
where
what you mean. Yeah,
that's
hip-hop,
where the swag
definitely.
come from. A man's early grime scene. So
Yeah.
do you get me?
So did you grow? Was you like born and raised in Bow as your first place?
Yep. Born
Well,
and raised, bro.
yeah.
Born and
Okay.
raised, bro.
What's your background country wise?
Dominica and St. Lucia.
Go on.
Smart
Hey.
island.
Come on, I
Must
didn't know
be
that, you know.
St. Lucian people there.
Yes, come
You get
on,
me?
South
I didn't even know that, you know.
You get me? Saka. You get me?
Jeez. That's cold. No, that's cold. Because I didn't know, you know. I actually thought about it today because I've known you for probably like 15 years.
Yeah.
And I thought I've never even asked.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
not that you ask anyway,
Yeah.
but you know, like I've never even
What part of
picked
St.
up on it.
Lucia?
Ansleray.
Oh, okay, Mikud.
Mikud.
Yeah.
Bro, you lost me.
Yeah, you don't know what Mikud is?
No.
Ah, sorry. I'm
no,
English.
I'm English.
Yeah, I've been back there like twice.
Yeah.
Twice. I've
You
been
must have
there.
checked the pitons and all them thing there.
Yeah, pitons is
yeah,
live.
yeah.
That's live. It's lively.
Proper good food and that. What they do? Breadfruit in it and that. Is that the main thing?
That's not the main thing.
What's the main thing?
Yeah, Asian. I said breadfruit. The
No,
main
no,
thing.
I thought that was the main thing.
That
They
wasn't
do
it, that's
bakes.
not-
Bakes.
Yeah,
No, but what? Oh yeah, they're
Bakes
cold.
is like
no, but
fried dumpling,
yeah,
innit, when they
come
call
on,
it
it's their own
bakes.
thing. But
Yeah.
who's breadfruit then? What country? Because one of them, that's the country of the food of the country. You sure
All
it ain't?
Caribbean
it's
foods like similar. So
Nah, but every country, like you see, like
They have their own
Yeah,
thing,
they have
yeah,
their
they
own
do
thing.
have their
You know,
own
like
thing.
Grenada's got like oil down.
They've got oil down
And
and
then
all
you-
that.
okay.
You got
And then,
pepper pot in Guyana.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
pepper
yeah.
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
okay.
what I'm saying? That's what I
I'm
mean.
not sure
They
what
got
St.
curry
Lucia's thing
chicken
is.
or chicken curry.
not sure.
I feel like
man.
St. Lucia is breadfruit. You know, I can't lie. I got to double check now because I'm looking like the white you that don't know what he's on about. Do you get me? Let me
Nah,
check.
but you
man.
can get breadfruit in Caribbean. Some Caribbean shops do them. Like
I was like, no, you can get breadfruit.
Yeah, they do it every island.
But
Every island.
I
but
don't know
think
if that's a main
I don't
dish
think
though.
breadfruit is the main thing.
Maybe
Nah,
I
it
don't
might not
know.
be still.
Yeah, I
It
don't
might
think
not
it
be.
is, bro.
It's got nah, it's not. It's on there, but it's not main. Yeah,
Nah, it's not the
yeah.
main thing, man.
What's lambi?
Sorry?
Lambi.
No, I'm not sure what that is. You know what? St. Lucia sauce.
Sauce, yeah, love
yeah,
sauce.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
love
Sauce,
sauce.
yeah,
I hate
St.
sauce.
Lucia.
No, sauce is not.
You hate it?
Yeah, I don't like sauce.
You
It's
like
thick.
oil down?
Yeah, I love oil down.
Okay, what about your roti and that for the Trini thing? 'Cause I feel like
It depends.
Canadian Trini have got a
Yeah,
little
it
bit of-
depends. It depends who
crossover,
makes it. I'll be
right?
real. Roll with roti. Yeah, sometimes like it depends. It's not. I can't. Not everyone's roti is decent.
Because I feel like Trini and Grenada, they're kind of little. They have a crossover culture in a little bit of a way.
So wait, what are you? Full St. Lucian?
Not solution Grenadian.
Okay.
See, I didn't even know that, you know. Because these times he just screams Grenada.
Yeah.
No, I say Chris.
I ain't never heard you
I
scream
scream
that.
St. Lucia,
I don't
bro.
know, man.
I scream St. Lucia.
And hey, you're Moroccan, right?
Yeah, my dad's French Moroccan, my mum's Italian and English.
Okay.
So a little mix
I was
up
out
there,
in
you
St.
get me?
Lucia when I was young.
Yeah,
Like
man.
you get me from young.
Trust me.
Well, you speak Italian?
Nah, bro. I just speak English and ghetto fluently. That's it. You get me? You see me?
and ghetto.
Yeah,
That's it.
fluently. Now
Like
I
Lingy.
understand like small bits of French and Arabic. Small,
Okay.
just certain bits and that. Like I can make out what you're saying and give you a small.
Mashallah.
I'm Christian though.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't lie. Still, I can't lie. I hear you. Big up
We're
them.
gonna set the blessing up.
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
Ramadan.
big up,
Yeah,
big up.
Ramadan, man.
Yeah, come on,
Mashallah.
shout out all the Muslims, man. 100, hundo.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's get back to Bowie 3. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get.
Was it like growing up? Is it safe to say that Bow is the birthplace of grime, or is that up for debate because you've got like Newham and so forth?
The pioneer. I'd say that the best way to phrase it is that the key figures, the pioneers,
From Bo.
are from some of the main people are from Bow. But then think we've got people like So Solid. There's people in West as well. That's
Johnny
like
Cash.
It's like from an early. I'm sure there's people you can pick from all over, but yeah, I'd say Bow's like the mecca of grime for a long time, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, because even majority of Pay As You Go crew comes from there as well.
Pay As You Go, Roll Deep,
Slimzy,
yeah, Rinse FM kind of.
Rhythm Division Records.
Rhythm Division, Rinse FM. The block that I grew up in, Tall Pink block, Rinse FM started in there.
Oh, so
Yeah, Wiley lived in the same block as me.
Oh
Do
shit.
you get what I'm saying? And then yeah, down the road, God's gift come from that estate down the road, and then you always see all different people.
Yeah.
Dizzy Ruff Sqwad from like Devon's Road area. So yeah, there's a lot.
So how
So it's kind of like a little hub, kind of like in
it's
East
a hub,
London.
yeah, it's a community. Yeah.
How far is your block from like Devon's Road bit?
Oh, that's like a good. If you're driving, you can drive there like 5-10 minutes. But 20-minute walk or something, just it's not far. Like a 20 minutes.
Is
It's
your bit nearer to Bromley Bible?
No, I'm Roman Road.
You're proper.
So there's
yeah.
Bow.
In the market.
So there's Bow and there's Roman Road area and Devon's Road. They're the two main areas.
Yeah.
Devon's Road and Roman. I'm from Roman Road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is Devon's Road more over Bromley Bible then?
Yeah, that's
That makes
right
sense.
next to Bromley by
That
Bow.
makes
Yeah,
sense, yeah, because there's that road that cuts through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow Road, Bow Church.
No, that makes sense still. So Bow has like a lot of history from dark garage into grime and garage itself.
Yep.
And I feel like a lot of people would label Wiley the godfather of grime.
Yeah.
And he hails from
like
there.
he
You
is.
got a title.
Dizzy Rascal, a super pioneer from grime.
Yep.
He's
We got
straight out
Dizzy,
at them ends
we
as
got
well.
Wiley.
And then you got Ruff Sqwad as well. I think they're unsung heroes
Yep.
for the grime scene.
And you know what?
Strider.
Their things come back like better than before. Their things booming right
yeah,
now.
see
Into
the
that,
big
we
up,
got-
yeah, trust.
Yeah,
gotta
we got
get
the
into
Ruff
that.
Sqwad them.
Yeah, the man them.
Yeah.
Rapid, big up Rapid, that's my guy, man. He produced the intro music to the show even
Yeah.
from back
Oh,
then.
yeah? Okay.
We
you
got
get me?
Raps.
So,
We got Rhapsody. Yeah.
So yeah, man. What was growing up around there like? School and that?
School. School was calm. Everything was calm. Just like any other urban environment, to be honest. There's nothing really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No different.
Yeah. You just grow up. School, Sunday football. Everyone wanted to be a footballer at one point. You know. And then as you get older and get closer to college, I was alright at football, but it was clear I wasn't gonna make it as a baller.
Like
You know what? I was
aerial,
good. You
like
know what? I was actually good at running.
Sprinting and them things.
No, long distance
Oh,
running.
swear. Okay,
That's where
okay.
my name came from, like kind of.
I was about to say, man, like links in
Yeah.
it, stamina, boy.
Yeah.
You know what? I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah,
next,
that's
you know?
I was good at long distance running.
Yeah.
Like, I was very good at that.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
So yeah.
I kind
Getting
of
stuck.
I thought he was gonna say something mad for the name, you know, when I was gonna ask.
No.
Stamina boy. Hey. Big stamina.
Just a long distance, man.
You get me? Yo, hey, trust me, dog.
You man are
So
mad.
what you saying?
You man are tapped.
We was gonna
Hey,
say.
you need to get your mind out of the
Hey,
gutter.
look. You call yourself stamina, man. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
you get me? Mad, because you know what it is as well. That you have to be careful with the pauses.
Yeah,
and
hella
that now,
pauses
so
in it.
I'm tired of it though, the pauses and all that.
I've
Oh,
decided
man,
that it is what it is.
it is what it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're alive, you're playing. That's it.
You're alive, you're
Yeah,
running,
that's it, man. Unless you just act like you don't care. But if you acknowledge it, then you're guilty. So you have to pause. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
That's
pause.
the-
yeah,
it's the
there's a
rules.
pause.
So in school, good at sports day, that killing it, athletics.
Yeah, all right.
Track.
Athletics, yeah, good at drama. Science, you know what? Science. I was very good at science for some reason.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah,
Did
I
you enjoy it
don't know
then?
Yeah, I think I enjoyed it. But school,
What was
know,
your
like-
favourite? What's it? Physics? Was it
No,
chemistry?
like, just chemistry
biology?
and biology and stuff like that. But you know what? You know, like some people say, oh, I wish I could go back to school. It's not really like that for me. I don't ever wish to go back to school. I'm glad it's over.
I've never had that feeling. You know?
Yeah, I don't
Enough
have that
man are
feeling,
like,
yeah.
yeah, school was there. Like
Highlight of their life.
you talk to
no
them about
bills,
school
bro.
and their face lights up. Like, nah, cuz.
Certain man used to say that to me about college and that I missed out because I never went to college. I was like, nah, I'm alright.
Where was you? What was you doing?
To be honest,
working hard.
Doing?
Yeah.
You was working.
It was grinding.
I was grinding still.
grinding.
Let's call it grinding.
It was grinding.
To be fair, I was a rebel, bro.
Yeah.
But it ain't my interview. It's yours. So we're gonna get back to you.
No, but it's cool.
We're gonna talk to you now. We're gonna talk to you.
It's cool until the comments get onto me.
No, but it's good for people to know, innit? If they didn't know you're a rebel, they know now. You get me?
They don't know. Nah, trust me, man's like, yeah, man, anti with it. That's why it's anti-social behaviour, ASB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the young Asbo back in the day. Yeah. But yeah, man. So sports we was good at, science. Growing up over there was music because age group wise, I think garage. What music was popping when you was at school? Was it garage yet? Old school garage.
Yeah, it was garage.
Or drum and bass a bit.
You know what? I'm gonna reveal my age here, but yeah, I started secondary school in like '97. Yeah.
Oh, you're younger than me then.
And it was jungle. It was jungle and garage.
Jungle was running, yeah.
When I first heard Wiley,
garage was still quite big in '97, I believe.
Yeah.
Easy and that was going in.
Yeah, but it was jungle. It's kind of coming, not coming out of like jungle. It was jungle.
Drum and bass went dark.
Jungle was kind of phasing out. But the first time I heard people like Wiley, Rico, I heard them on jungle, bro.
Big up Rico as well, man.
Yeah.
Big up Rico. I spoke to him the other day.
FM.
Yeah. So was Rico early then?
He's early jungle, bro.
He joined Pay As You Go quickly at the end, right?
I don't roll deep. I don't remember him being a part of Pay As You Go.
Okay.
But
Flowdan was part of Pay As You Go quickly.
Was he?
Yeah, before it went. One of them was Flowdan.
Okay.
So Flowdan, I think, quickly joined Pay As You Go at the end.
Yeah.
And then left with Roll Deep.
Oh, did he?
So Rico was probably like a jungle MC back in the day. Or something.
Yeah, back in the day.
And then bucked up with Wiley again later.
Yeah, later on down the line.
Yeah.
Pay As You Go. Roll Deep, sorry.
So being from Bow, and being like younger than them, man, was Rico a person that people in the ends used to hear and think, yeah, he's cold and that he's from the bits. He's
yeah, you hear of him, but I only knew of him through music at first, just hearing and hearing. And later on, the pirate radio scene, that's when you finally like get to meet these people, and you know what I mean.
Who was he rolling with before he was part of Roll Deep then?
I just used to hear him on Rinse, bro.
On his ones and that?
Yeah, just... I don't really know who he's actually rolling with or who he's associated with.
Yeah, I mean more musically, innit?
Yeah.
So he didn't roll. He wasn't on a radio show with a crew every week, and that. He was just
I used to just. But these memories are a bit fragmented. Remember, I'm young, innit? So I'm just hearing these times you're tuning the radio station. I don't even know what station I'm listening to really.
Whatever sounded good.
Just kind of run with it.
Yeah, you're just moving the aerial to try and catch the signal, and this sounds good. Let me just listen to this kind of thing. So
it makes sense though. It makes sense. And then obviously Wiley's doing his thing back then. He was with Maxwell D and Target, innit?
Yeah, Wiley was even Lady Six Squad. Wiley was even a DJ, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine still.
He was a DJ.
I can imagine because of the way he produces.
Yeah, he was a DJ. He's early times now.
You ever DJ?
No, I wasn't good. I wanted to be. I was so badly wanted to be a DJ, bro, but I didn't ever get decks for my birthday or Christmas. I didn't ever get decks.
I hear it.
I used to mix in a youth club.
Center,
But I was alright, but I just won. Someone just had it.
Yeah.
And I used to be pissed. It used to burn, bro. I wanted to be a DJ so bad, man.
Like, I know them ones though. Because my brethren, I had the turntables. My brethren never had none. He was better than me on my turntables.
Serious?
That's why I started MCing, bro.
What turntables did you have?
Newmark DJ in a box.
Jeez,
Old cheap things, bro. Belt drive.
Belt drive, yeah.
My family,
belt drive and direct drive, innit?
Brother, my mum and dad did like they said if you want those for your Christmas and that you gotta put in the work around the house and that. Yeah, man.
Their chores had to run,
bro.
I'll should be smart to them thing there.
Yeah, getting buoyed with the garden and that. You know what I'm saying? Getting buoyed, fam. But like. It was for me and my brother to share and then it's like the best I got with turntables was some direct drive sound labs, man. So that's about the best I got.
Yeah. Well, have you still got your vinyls?
Loads, bro.
Yeah.
Beer them.
Sick.
Cause you know what it was, bro. I felt I fancied myself as a sound man, bro. Like a tastemaker. Like like early, I've always been someone that discovers music and music like kind of like identifies that could go.
So you got it here?
Yeah.
It'd be like an A&R or something.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like when I was on Spray's show, I was saying to him like, I kind of, in my hood, I discovered 50 Cent.
What do you mean?
Like no one knew he was and I was going to a record shop where they was getting imports.
Oh, so you would hear it early and just
there was a track called How to Rob a Rapper.
yeah.
And then on the flip side or another record there was a doo-wop freestyle.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong freestyle, and I just heard these freestyles and thought, raw,
so you
Dookie's cold, like. And then
Yeah.
I was going back telling people 50 Cent,
yeah.
and people were like, "What's he look like?" I don't know, because it wasn't a TV
Yeah, it's
thing.
just
I didn't have
vinyl,
Sky. There was no video,
Yeah.
and I think when he dropped Wankster, the video Wankster,
Yeah,
that's
the
when
video
people
come out,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
And I just remember thinking, yeah, and I believe
You
him.
get back into it, man.
Yeah, well, DJing.
Yeah,
you
bro.
could do, but podcasting's like verbal DJing, isn't it? Like I get to tell you these war stories and that,
Yeah.
and
You
know
got
what
to
I'm
You
saying?
say it's all
nostalgic.
coming back, bro. The vinyls, all of that type of era, that nostalgic kind of.
yeah.
It's coming back, so
Like I wasn't good at mixing with the beat per minute thing, yeah. Like,
Oh, okay,
but what I
what
was
kind
good
of-
at was like cutting, scratching, and dropping. So like if I had like Cameron Old Boy, and then Nori nothing,
You
Yeah.
you can.
I could blend
Yeah,
the
you would know what to mix
like
together.
oh boy,
Yeah.
I came to party, and then
it's coming like Westwood or something.
allow me, man. Bun that.
I might hit around the Westwood in that
I
kind.
said, old pervert, old pervert, DJ, allow it, man. Shit, man. Are we even allowed to pick up Tim anymore?
No
Yeah,
comment.
I don't even know what Tim's on.
Isn't it? Something.
No comment.
But yeah,
Innit?
man,
100%.
I get it though. The DJing thing it's something that made me love music though. Like I loved music so much, bruv. Music used to keep me out of trouble. Music used to occupy me. Music used to, like, my mum always, like, I got a picture of Man Blood, like I'm like 2, 3 with the headphones on to my dad's sound system.
Yeah.
And my mum used to be like, the only time that kid's quiet is when he finds
When
that
music,
stereo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
If I ever had an album, that would have been the album cover, that picture.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Cold.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
What do you
So,
mean?
how did you
Saying
get
they can't
into-
drop something.
How did you get into music? Like, what was the first like kind of moment?
Bro, you know what it is? It's just hearing them jungle sets, them Rinse FM sets, hearing there's more people, but like main people, Rico, Wiley, just hearing that, it just used to mesmerize me. It just used to fascinate me, like how they could just the lyrics. And remember, it's jungle, so
Fast.
it's their things fast.
Yeah.
So it's like, I wanted to know how to do that, so I just flipping learn their lyrics, write their lyrics down, learn their lyrics, and just be spitting their lyrics, and then
reciting them.
reciting and then remix the lyrics, take some words that, put my own in, and that's how I kind of just taught myself to MC. You get me?
Yeah, that's how I
kinda
think
what
we all
got
kind
me.
of started like that a bit.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to think thingy was cold, man, like CKP and all that back in the day, and then
Yeah.
Viper. Viper was like that kind of little bit where he was spitting better than, like, more lyrical than the older garage heads.
Okay.
And then after him came like our scene
Okay.
with the Wileys and the
when you
Dizzies
start getting
and
the bars.
Sharky Majors and all that. You know what I mean?
We got Nasty Crew, we got Sharky.
Come on, man.
I'll big him up
Come
still.
on. So do you remember, like, the first time you thought you'd take music serious by, like, going on radio and that? Like, what led up to that?
I can't really remember how it led up to that, but what I remember the first time I tried to, like, MC in front of people, it was my brethren had a birthday party in the hall at the end of my road. So we're just in the birthday party. Couldn't have been older than maybe about 14 or something. And I'd been listening to these jungle sets, these garage sets, writing lyrics and stuff, but I'd never practiced.
Yeah.
So you see, I was talking about boxing earlier, and I said,
yeah.
in boxing you could be
then
sick
when
on
you
the
step
pads,
in
and
the
when you
ring-
get in the ring, it's a different story.
All goes out the
So
window.
yeah, I've grabbed the mic and tried to recite the lyrics, but I didn't even remember
Thrashed
them
out.
properly. Yeah, I've tripping. Everyone's laughing at me.
The lights are too bright at the
8
time.
Mile.
Yeah, bro, embarrassing. Like
Mad.
a lot embarrassing.
Felt it.
Felt it, but it just made me go. It made me go away and just practice, and you know what I
Again.
mean. So-
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I can't really remember how I got into pirate radio, but it probably started with youth clubs.
Yeah.
It was like the youth clubs. You'd go Friday, Saturday. There'll be youth club in the area. Not Saturday, like maybe Thursday, Friday, or through the
weekday
week.
thing, innit? Yeah.
And then you would travel to different youth clubs, and then you're
Okay.
speaking with other man from other ends, like Community Links in Canning Town. There used to be one in Beckton, I remember. The Devons Road Youth Club, Bow North. There was a few different youth clubs. So that's how you just link up with other people. And then it probably started getting competitive. There was one on Isle of Dogs, Alpha Grove. Used to go Alpha Grove. There was a few different youth clubs. So it probably led from the youth clubs into pirate radio.
Yeah.
Making tapes.
Making-
So
cassettes.
youth clubs. Then I formed a little crew with Lost Boys.
Okay.
And then we'd make tapes at our DJ at the time, Chunky Bizzle, hold tight Chunky Bizzle.
Baddest producer, isn't it?
Yeah, bad producer. Yeah.
Produced most of the movement, innit?
Yeah, a lot of the movement stuff.
Yeah.
We'd make tapes at his house, so it'd start with tapes, and then we got onto radio. So that's.
So it's Chunky from Bow as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's from Bow.
That makes sense because he produced Merkston's big tunes at the start.
Yeah, Summertime.
Yeah, Summertime, and then he'd done a few bits with Lady Fury's lot, innit?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he was rolling with them in the crew, man. Musketeers.
Oh, the Musketeers, yeah.
Remember that little brief Maxwell D?
Yeah.
Later and so on.
Yeah. I remember the Musketeers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, big up
So
Maxwell.
who was in the Lost Boys?
It was me, Chunky. There was a guy called Trooper at the time that was in there. Who else? I'm sure Spider was in there from Hackney.
What? My guy, Spider?
Yeah.
Bro, that
From
makes sense.
Yeah, man's making a lot of.
Because he told me he used to fuck with bowl youths and do grime.
Yeah, because he used to go out of school, innit?
Yeah. He moved from there to Fields, I think.
Yeah.
That's my killie, you know.
Yeah,
big up
big up
Spider,
Spider,
my
man.
doggy. He's been on.
Has
He's
he
been
been
on
on?
the show. Yeah.
He got spit
With the
drill,
mask
man.
on and that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know his thing. He low key.
Yeah, so he was part of Lost Boys, innit? So that was
Big
the
up
early...
Spage, you know.
Trust
That's
you.
cold.
Yeah.
This is mad because he actually said that his family were from Bow.
Yeah.
And his other part of his family were from Fields.
Yeah.
So he was like back and forth and then he permanently moved to Fields.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because he mentioned Grime to us. Like,
Yeah,
Grime,
he had it, yeah.
But it seemed like...
Now you get kind of given a little broader perspective kind of one.
Spider's cold, bro.
But
at Grime, yeah?
Spider does the UK rap thing now, but...
Bit of drill and that as well.
Yeah, and drill, but... Bro, cold Grime MC, one of the coldest, bro.
He's underrated at what he does now still. Like, if you hear his catalogue, he's got tunes and the videos are cold. Like, he puts money in them and that. Like, you know, when someone puts their bread behind the video, you can tell. He definitely got to keep going. I think he's looking to drop something to pick him up. That's good.
Yeah.
So you had quite a little good crew, bro, before you even ended up.
The crew was good, man. It was alright. I was ringing bells, and then that summer that broke down, and then we kind of evolved into Wolfpack, Mucky Wolfpack. We got God's gift.
Yeah.
He kind of spearheaded that. It was Mucky Wolfpack, so it was like that had quite a few more members in it.
Yeah, that was a big crew.
Yeah.
So wait, how does that happen?
Tune still.
Bow down to the.
For the Wolves.
Bow
That was
to
the youngest though.
Yeah.
Shout out the younger Wolves. That
It's
was
mad, isn't it?
Do you know why?
You know,
See that tune, that tune was rotating. I can't lie.
But do you know what's mad? It's mad how the youngers, who in my opinion, no offense, wasn't as good as the olders, and they got more limelight because of the Channel U video.
Yeah, because the Mouth of the Wolves thing, don't get twisted, that spread.
Yeah, that was big in London.
That was big. That was
Bluetooth
big.
and that.
That was big.
Ringtones. But let's go back to the formation of Mucky Wolfpack because we can't small that because it's a big grime crew.
No, it is.
God's Gift obviously comes from Pay As You Go. Didn't ever officially join Roll Deep, just parred with them. How did you lot meet for that and then have that conversation that like, yo, we should link up and make a new thing?
Well, God's Gift is from the Roman Road kind of side of Bow. So we kind of grew up seeing him, kind of looking up to him. You see him, like, he had a little name in the ends.
100%.
God's Gift.
Pepsi.
Pepsi, like, do you get me? So you grew up kind of looking up to him, seeing him about, and then, I'm not sure exactly how it went, but it just, Scram's radio and just being about with him, you just seeing him about and whatever, and it's just kind of like, again, community.
Yeah, you get familiar, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're in the ends, you see, man, it starts with a high and that,
yeah, bro, man.
Was he pulling up to the youth centres and that as well? Them days?
Nah, not really youth centres. Nah, he weren't pulling up to the.
You just see him
he
on the
was
ends.
more of the myth, the legend kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Pepsi, like them days, and you
man like Gift, you know.
Yeah. So.
Me I know a long
Yeah, man.
Nah, he was cold.
Yeah, man.
He was one of the best in Page You Go at one point. He had moments where, like, if he gets to that mic on stage, bro,
I'm
off.
It was hard.
Yeah, proper.
Now Grime is kind of
like
back,
Sting.
and I'm more poppy, and people been asking me, "Where's Gift? Where's Gift?"
I was gonna ask you where he is.
Yeah, so shout out
that was
Gift.
the
You
next
see this,
question,
people are
bro.
requesting.
Yeah.
People are requesting you, bro.
Maybe
If
drop a little
seeing
verse or
this.
something, might jump on what's his
Yeah,
name.
man.
Little set in that. So did you have a conversation to say let's link up, or was it more like he's
It kind of just naturally. He recruited. It was more of a recruiting thing.
Yeah, because I've done that.
Yeah.
No, I've done that when we done Godly Movements and that. I went White City Youth Centre. And then
he just rounded up the troops.
And then I went the one in Southall, then the one in Hayes and Greenford.
Yeah.
And then
So
there was another one in, I can't remember if it was South Ealing or something, I can't remember. But my thing was like, we'll go there with the Jenners from them ends.
Yeah, just see what I go on.
Do you get it? Big up like Geisen and all that, and then we'll just listen. Yeah. Grab my. Do you get it? So it's like an all-star crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bush shoots.
That's basically what it was, bro. Like,
Acton.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Greenfield and that.
Because everyone had their crews. Like you said, there was Musketeers. I know Maxwell D had these things going on. There's Roll Deep.
Yeah.
There's Nasty
East
Crew.
Connection.
East Connection. There's a lot of that's
Special delivery after.
Yeah. So at that time, being in a crew was the thing.
Yeah, it was a crew era.
See, like now, everyone's just independent and things like that.
Trying to make their crews.
Yeah. So it was normal. It was the thing
It's so
to
weird,
do.
isn't it? Our crews, was a fad, but they never last.
Yeah.
The only crew that I can ever think of in music that's lasted the test of time is the Locks.
Yeah, true.
Because even G Units broke up, Dipset are beefing.
Or is always that one member that leaves and then it's never the same.
Or drama and that.
Yeah.
They had the drama with J Hood in D Block, but they just nipped that in the bud and kept
But I
the
feel
Locks.
like
Do you know what I'm
J
saying?
Hood
I got a hard tune out. That led into the Locks from J Hood.
No, J Hood's hard anyway.
I feel like J Hood always kind of with the Locks on that. Respectfully, I felt like he forced it. And he was never, man, deep it though. I think he was a bit younger and I think he was very keen and eager.
Yeah.
But
I hear,
don't know.
Let's be real. It's Styles P, Chic, and Jada.
Yeah, that's the Locks.
that's what it
That's,
is.
that's the real thing, innit?
Yeah, because they used
anyone outside of that.
I feel like he just inserted himself.
Nah, they used to be
He was
called,
there though.
They used to be called Warlocks.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Back in the day.
Okay.
Old school.
See, I didn't know.
And then the late, I think Diddy and that when they signed them,
Yeah.
Indidious, they dropped out the thing and they cut it to the Locks because it was more like
Okay.
sell it better.
Yeah.
And then obviously what happened is they kind of like done their thing with Big Mike and all that and rare poops. And then when Sheik Luch apparently is more managerial than people know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so Sheik recruited J Hood and signed him to the crew,
Oh,
but
okay.
created D Block as like so that they don't affect their Locks thing.
Yeah, so Locks.
So if they, because remember they had that other guy Bucky,
Bucky,
Straw, but people don't even know them.
So
like,
was it because they were signed? It was more of like
it was like a bigger crew set.
Okay.
D Block from Yonkers. They had the D Block car wash and all that where everyone used to hang out.
Yeah,
Yonkers.
do the gym or the gym thing.
Bully was good.
Yeah.
Bully from D Block was good, and then he got accused of snitching, and it all backfired.
Yeah.
So you proper know that you're a proper historian.
Yeah, hip hop historian, bro. 100%, man. I feel like rap. Yeah, 30. But even if you think about it, bro, you think about like Pay As You Go fell out because Maxwell D and all that. They've been on the pod and they said, you know, Wiley went and signed a tune to a label and then went independent and then banged Dizzy instead when they were supposed to do a Pay As You Go deal.
I didn't see this. I didn't hear all this.
Target came on and told me that they got a whole Pay As You Go album recorded in the Dairy and that, and it just never came out because of the politics.
I heard tunes from that. Like, show me some tunes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, there's some bad tunes on there.
Yeah, you can imagine they was in cooking because they was a good crew. Yeah. So like, I feel like crews never last, bro. Dizzy and Wiley fell out.
Look at that.
Nasty Crew split up.
Yeah.
They went their own way. Kano left and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Newham Generals was formed.
Look at that.
So when you look back on history, there's not a lot of crews that
crews don't really stand.
They got Ruff Sqwad.
Yeah, they come back.
Not even come back. They never left. They didn't break up, did they? You know what I mean?
They didn't break up, but shout out Slicks.
Yeah.
I was chatting to him. He was done with music. Like fully just living his life.
Doing his thing.
Yeah, just taking care of his family. Just you know, he was fully done. So it wasn't a thing. Maybe not a thing where they really broke up, but
they weren't really still out there pushing.
And you don't really see Tinchy with them no more as well.
Nah.
So I feel like maybe Tinchy Strider's on something different.
I don't know. I can't really.
It looks like that though, because I don't know if they actually don't like each other. I can imagine they do still.
No, they do. I was at the Flair FM screening the other day. Tinchy was there.
Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so he's just taking a step back from grime and music.
I think he still does music though. I'm sure. Yeah, Tinchy does music still.
Oh, but he needs to get back in it with them.
What, is he pushing it or?
Because that sounds good.
I don't know. I haven't really seen it. Anything?
That's what I'm saying. I've not really seen it.
Yeah, but he does do music, bro. He lives music, man.
It'd be nice to see him back with the gang because they're making. I'll be honest, Tinch. I'll be honest, bro. I'm talking to Tinch. Big up Tinch.
Directly,
But blood, all of that glossy music and all that, it's cool as its moments, But you see, sometimes you gotta get back in the dirt with the man. Then,
what do you mean glossy music?
like where because they've hit certain levels of chart success and label deals. I think sometimes you get a bit delusional and a little bit kind of like, I went to a certain level. I'm kind of. That's where I'm at with it. I don't really want to do that thing again because I outgrew it. But bruv, when you see Scorcher come back and get a mobile, when you see
Big up Scorch.
Chip
Big them up still.
Yeah.
run big dance and that and come back
Yeah.
after being chart topper as well,
Yeah.
you know that's where it's at, like the
course.
grassroots, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, nah, go back to the. Yeah,
and Strider is obviously one of the best from that genre,
Yeah,
bruv,
the
in his time.
authentics.
He had a
Yeah.
moment where if he touched Mike at 14 and that,
Yeah.
I've been there, bro. I've met him in the Jamaica Bees, my killie.
Yeah.
Like I used to buck them in the
to
car park
Jamaica,
before we go in
yeah.
the under 18s rave in the back entrance and that. And
Old school, yeah.
man seen Strider touch Mike and he
Yeah.
can't even get a line out and the whole rave's collapsed and that.
Yeah.
Really look mad.
Nah,
Got things
different.
in boots.
His thing was
Yeah.
different.
On a level.
Yeah.
On a
His thing
level.
was different.
And he's like 13, 14,
His
bro.
thing was different.
You know.
No, you have to
Wonder
give him
kid.
stripes still.
Yeah.
I'll
So I
give him
feel like
stripes.
it would be nice to see him on a rapid production or
Yeah, but
You
as
know
I
what I
said,
mean?
I see him at the thing, so I'm sure he's not too far.
yeah,
Or
could
I'm
happen
sure
anytime.
I'm sure they've got things going
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean?
You lot had quite a close alliance with them,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like even though you was Wolfpack,
Yeah.
I feel like there was moments where like Wolfpack and certain members from Mucky would like
You know-
collab and that a lot.
You know what? There was a era where shout out Starter. Starter had a studio, the shed, and everyone from the ends was using the shed.
Yeah.
And then
Cool Stavers.
from that kind of that little period, something called Flea Gang formed.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the alliance there.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an official thing, but it was
Like,
like
just like everyone
Flea
knew
Gang,
what
like,
it
So
was,
basically,
yeah.
dressed like this,
Yeah.
he was part of Flea Gang.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
it's
sure.
natural,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it had to
Natural.
be.
That's
That's
what I'm
a
telling you, bro.
natural
Man's,
colour.
Could've changed.
man's telling me
It's
like,
natural,
oh,
yeah.
there was only Dripping West. I'd like.
No, not
This-
only. Don't
No,
do
no,
that.
that's what you said, bro.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
bro.
I didn't say that.
That's what you basically
Nah,
said.
man,
bro.
only.
okay. We said we was just out here.
Basically
early,
said we
but
were
this is
dusty.
only.
Us Eastman are dusty, basically.
That's harsh.
You
We
said
got
it
the best-
without saying it.
No, that's
bro.
harsh. That's harsh. Dusty's harsh.
You got, bro.
Do you know what though? To be honest,
Whatever man say.
nah, there was. Nah, to be honest, I wouldn't say Eastman with Dusty. That's mad. But what I would say is that they was more tracksuity. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's all.
But
That's
you're
ma-
talking about, man's talking about like Armani. Man had like all that stuff.
Nah, that's why
Like,
it's good to.
Yeah,
for
but
to
you
correct me.
might have had that.
Nah, me and my guys had that. Shout out
You
Merkston.
guys-
Yeah, Merckson was
Shav,
drippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
can't give him that.
large. Like the guys.
So large, got his little bits and
Shout out
bobs.
DCO. The guys were drippy, bro.
Yeah, that's why I like to be corrected though, because man is the unbiased.
But I'm
Aaron.
saying, were the normal guys drippy though?
But that.
That's the difference though. In West, the normal guys that
But
weren't
that-
doing music.
hold on, wait, I
That
didn't-
weren't doing.
Wait,
do you know what
before
I
we
mean?
get there,
That weren't
shotters.
yeah, they weren't outside.
Hold
they
that
weren't on the
thought
thing.
though,
Yeah, go on,
because
go
he
on,
calls
go on.
himself unbiased, but I find that was very biased.
Oh,
That was very biased, man.
I hear it.
So the hitman.
No, but you know what I say?
Yeah.
Do you know why I'll make it right though? Because
Right.
you see like North Utes from Tottenham and that,
Yeah.
they were fly as well at the moment. They had both ends. They had the rugged Donnies, but they
Yeah.
had the man with the mad white gold chain, the
Yeah.
big pendant and the rollie and the
Yeah.
and the jacket and that, the
Yeah.
bends. They was on that, and then you had like parts of South.
But just East guys weren't on that.
No, because Hackney had a few.
How you?
Hackney had a
That's
few.
how
Hackney
you
had some.
presented yourself.
Hackney had a few.
No, I'm saying it's how man presented themselves though.
No, but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But even Hackney, man, early, clean still, but they're some of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I just feel like when. Do you want me to be honest?
Go on.
Because I don't put Bo in the category, so I don't want you to think like I'm coming for you.
no, bro,
but you
it's-
see, like Plasto,
Right.
East Ham,
Right.
Let's say no
Cannon
drip,
Town,
no drip.
like them
Bro.
kind of.
No, but bro, put it this way.
Let me land because I
Alright,
know I
let
can't
me-
go
let
there
me-
again after
alright,
this,
let-
and I look like AB a little bit, so I'm gonna pretend to be AB when I go there.
Go
Yeah,
on.
but
the king of the six.
I would Chingford, is it a little bit like that? And then I'm there, and I think yo, it's a bit rugged. So I'll give you props for being extra gully. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know
But
being East.
yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't go there and think, oh, these man are
Was
fly
swaggy.
and that.
Bro, put it
Know
this
what I'm
way.
saying?
Every ends, every section has its natural order. So every section of whatever north, east, west, south, you're gonna have your guys. You're gonna have the mans them, like the guys.
Yeah.
And we are the guys. We was the guys.
But
So
that's what I'm saying though. I feel like
Yeah.
in West, the guys that weren't the guys were still fly.
okay, I don't know this.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
you
You know what I'm saying?
educated me.
That's
You
what I'm trying to
educated
say.
me.
The best thing is
So we're trying to
you-
say that man,
Yeah.
them, like we get it. The man them that had the papers and that was doing their thing, course they were always fly. Whatever ends they were, they had the rings, they had the chains. They had the-
Right.
But in West, I feel like the normal guy dressed fly.
Okay.
It's all to do with as
Do you know
well.
what I mean?
Let's be honest.
You
let's
wasn't
not-
necessarily on the rolls. You weren't necessarily in the
Yeah,
live, but
it's
you
to do with
still had a
location.
little fly drip.
Location played a big part
Yeah,
because I'll
100%.
tell you the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Shepherd's Bush Market.
100%.
Forget the market
all
that was in Market Garms. We're
No,
not saying
no.
that. We're saying like
Global,
global
all them
sports.
things,
Big
So
up,
yeah.
big up Marcel. Man was
my guy.
Man
That's my guy.
man was in global
Yeah.
regular, bro.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah,
I've-
Rocky. Yeah,
bro.
Come
You
on,
know what
DJ
I'm saying?
Rockable.
I've still even got my
See, you were next
flipping,
to man's coming
my
west for the
graffiti
drip.
crips, my graffiti crips.
You know what I'm saying?
Sprayed
Man
up
coming
the-
west for the drip.
Yeah.
You
So
see it?
imagine.
All right, we give you that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But imagine you're coming all the way, but like him is a good prime example.
Yeah.
He can walk there in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally,
literally.
Right?
Yeah.
So he don't have to even like overly act stress and that to go nowhere to get garms. Then also there's another key factor that happened. Yeah,
Right.
is right West Street. Yeah, when you lot say we're going west, you lot
Yeah,
mean
you talk
Bond
central.
Street and
Yeah,
Central.
you're talking about
Yeah.
central.
We're already in West,
That used to annoy me.
Okay.
so we don't go west. We go O Street.
Yeah.
Like man say we're going O Street. Oh, because it's Oxford Street. O Street.
Okay.
So man's going
So
O
it's
Street.
basically your backyard. It's ends to.
Yeah, but
It is, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. But the thing is, what it is that it gave proximity for like, man can stop here on the way in Bush to get the kicks
Yeah.
and the fitted hat. Then man can go Kensington, Chelsea, which was the first ever H&M
Oh,
in London. So we would go get them stripy hoodies that Merkston was rocking.
Get me? No, legit.
before
No,
him, before
legit.
him,
No,
before
legit.
him, like way before.
The long sleeve hoop things.
How do you
Yeah,
think man
we had
know
that.
Wiley and that?
Cardigans
Wiley's
and
coming over
that.
to get garms.
You know, old school when man
Get
had to
it?
wear the cardigan drip.
Okay.
Yeah, we had
The
that.
What are you
Harachis.
saying? Got cardigans and plimsolls.
Bruv,
Harachis,
yes.
Harachis.
Bruv, that's the only reason getting into raves, bro. Because trainers and them thing they weren't running, cuz.
Nah, I hear you.
Or the loafers.
And I'll big up you though, because you remember when we done the podcast before?
Yeah.
You brought me over to Trapstar.
Yeah.
They had the little indoor thing.
Yeah, come on, fam.
Before they kind of blew
See?
up high.
Yeah,
They were still big
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
But they
But
were
you brought me to
yeah.
the indoor thing.
And then we got some yard food in there, innit? Round the corner.
Yeah. So
That's
big
what I'm
them
saying. They
up,
don't know
yeah.
about these stuff, bruv. Like, that's Ash, innit? Big up Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, of course.
Ash-
Yeah, big up.
Ash was
Big up.
was working in the shop, and their shop was small. Like Nipsey and all that went there early. Nipsey Hussle and that. Their thing separate as well. Even them, man. Big them up Trapstar, because Trapstar
big
used
them.
to deliver to my brethren's brother in pizza boxes. And then he used to buy them for us because he was a big time on the, you know what I mean? Take that,
Yeah,
take
that
that
is
bomb early. And them man there set pace for garments and that. And I feel like, I don't know, man. Do you know what? Maybe I am biased because when I deep it, yeah, I think that in every end, like you got to imagine all the way down in Lewisham and that, there's got to be some Donnies with Averexes.
They
and
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
were.
Every,
Like,
But this is what I'm trying
every
to say, the
zone
difference
has
is,
their
like I said,
natural order, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
The
every
man
zone-
the man that had peas in every
No,
end.
but we weren't there. We don't know.
No,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I was about.
Not everywhere, bro.
I was about.
Come on, fam.
I was about.
There's no way.
I was
It's
in.
impossible.
I was in Herne Hill. I was in Lewisham.
Right.
I was in Bricky.
Right.
You get me? I hit East. I was in Hackney. I was in Hobbiton. Like I legit was there, bro.
But me, alright, but check it. You,
Go on,
with
Cuz.
you,
Yeah.
I'll give you more like.
See me? I'm not even a fashion don.
Yeah,
though.
so I'm trying to
I'm
say.
not
I
even fashion
was
don.
gonna go
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say with you, if you told me someone's good at rapping, I'll believe you. If you told me someone.
What you trying to say?
No, wait, let me land.
That's fucking rude.
Let me land.
Yeah, that's rude, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's shit I'm asking.
Like,
Go on.
Check it.
You see the line, innit?
Yeah.
Check it.
Go on.
If you said to me, Bomb, yeah, my man's on job and that as well.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
know you know.
Yeah, of course.
Like you're authentic in what you do.
Yeah.
But you've never ever cared, bro, about that.
I don't.
To the point where I've even tried to give you like, yo, and you just say, yeah.
I
I'm
don't.
not bothered.
But because I don't care, I have an unbiased opinion. You feel
So
it?
he's the real unbiased one.
I'm the
what
real
you're
unbiased one
Yeah.
because I really don't care. So because I don't
Can
care,
you recognise drip though if you see it on?
I can recognise what's good.
Hey, he's not
yeah?
mad.
Because don't get twisted. No. I can recognise what's good because I don't dress badly.
Yeah.
You get me?
No,
Just
no,
because
no.
I'm not
Yeah,
interested
you
in
just
drip,
calm.
I don't dress badly.
just on a calm
So I
one.
can understand what's good, innit?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't personally care about
You
it.
don't give a shit about it. Yeah.
But I understand what man look for and what man think, and I can see.
Pause.
Pause. But
Heavy.
you know what I'm saying?
It's the first pause of the interview, isn't it?
We let a couple
we
slide.
don't good. We don't.
We let a couple
yeah,
slide.
we
We
let
let
a
a
couple
couple
flow. We let a couple.
Let a couple slide. Because stamina could have been about gal, innit?
Yo.
But yeah, like obviously, like that's what I'm saying. West has been known for that. Do you know what I
Like
mean?
even Dipset, yeah. Dipset influenced West a lot.
100%.
And like, I feel like with Dipset, they was doing it mad, and you even like Ray Charles could see they were tripping.
But you gotta think though.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
even with
there's a certain level.
with Global, we had that's a direct American link. Do you know what I mean? Because the guy that owned Global was American.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was getting the American drip first hand.
Early.
That was so I'm saying. So when we're in Global, we're getting the American era hats all early.
And do you remember the
we're
jeweler?
getting the
Across the road with the Aquamasters.
That's what I'm saying. So we're getting a lot of things early before man are even really.
Man had the bubble
popping it,
Aquamaster
because
with the burgundy strap and that, and then the Techno Marine was a bigger one if you stepped up.
So even with the American influence
and
there,
Joe Rodeos came after.
Yeah.
Remember them, the Joe Rodeos?
No, I don't remember them.
They were crazy. They were like the big face thing with the. Looking back on it, it's a bit mad.
It looks mad, but
at
the time it was
Galen was
fashion.
rating the rodeo and that.
It was
You
fashion.
sound big and blingy.
Yeah. But it was proper though. It wasn't like some cheap thing and that.
Yeah.
Like if man had a Joe Rodeo or whatever, some man might will you for it still. Like it wasn't it wasn't no August thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing. If you had a good week in Bush or in like Acton or Ealing or Hayes or even as far as like Hanwell and that, you just catch the bus, few stops up, go there, get yourself an Aquamaster and some Harachis and a fitted.
Yeah, you're done.
On a good Saturday.
You're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
do you know why I always vouch for the West End? Because they're these older Donny who I knew growing up, who light skinned brother, clean with it. Always got bigger things.
Bro, you're just Westy. You just
but you see the bread
bro, you don't want to give no one their props.
No, we give the props though.
But the bread used to give like real tips.
Yeah.
You know when someone you might have the right top, wrong size. He'll tell you, yo doggy.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to say, yo doggy, the line's supposed to stop there.
Oh,
that stitch.
Proper.
You know the oversized thing is there now.
Yeah.
But it used to, if it don't, that's too big for you, mate. You know them ones.
Yeah, you need to have.
What's his name?
He's not. You don't like the pocket Gavin.
Big up
You don't
Gavin,
big
man.
up Gavin.
Yeah, big him up.
But
Still.
old
Guy
school,
giving guidance. You get me?
Early.
Fresh.
You know, like when man's got the dodgy stitching or the
He's
out
playing
in
it out.
you. Yeah. But you know, like man, trust me, like that, them ones there, they make you because someone you rate, they tell you, yo.
Yeah, no, you need honest people in your life sometimes.
No,
that
100%.
fit
You need some honest
ain't
people.
it, son?
No,
You know what I mean?
man.
So yeah, man always took pride in dressing being from West. But do you know what? I think I give West too much credit, bro, because there's some bummy youths as well. Just leave it there.
Don't get twisted. There's
some bummy
everywhere has their things in it,
Yeah.
but I feel like we do when it comes to the stylage. We was kind of.
Do you get it?
Big up West. As I said, I went college there, so man, see.
You wasn't trying to rate it though earlier. Though.
No,
I rate it, bro. I rate it.
Cool.
Big up Sqwad. Big up. I can't even remember. It was so long ago, but yeah, you know who you are.
Now the North Wheezy youths were definitely shiny, boy.
100%.
You get me?
100%.
Chains
That's
long.
an exchange, cuz.
Yeah.
North Wheezy is a bit shiny.
No,
That's
no,
an exchange, cuz.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? Break it down real. Like, no. Break it down because man will try and question down. Man will question
That one was a pause worthy.
Nah, it was pause. No, it's not.
I know
So,
what you mean. Skrillex.
you know what it was, yeah? You see Northwest. See when it comes to the chains, the bling, the bing, that was Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah? They were shiny, bro.
And the
Like, as in,
grills.
the grills, everything. Northwest was from early. They had that.
Grilled
You get
off.
me?
Yeah.
So you see the man with Northwest, they're shining, literally, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So
I think with Northwest, bro, people from like Sun Cycle and all that before Skrilla and that, they had all the grills and the long chain with the cross down by the belly button. They had the mad, like, big up Naf Skrilla. You see, like when you go back to like Greasy TV and that, Jay Avalanche gave him flowers. Do you know what's mad? I'll say this because I was inviting Naf on the pod for months and months, and when the time's right, it will come through. But like Jay Avalanche has started streaming. And Jay Avalanche has like bigged him up and posted the old video that a lot of people don't know about. And I wanted to hold that for the episode because basically there's a video where Naf links Greasy TV, which is my people Juvie and that, and he shows them the jewels, like jewel check, Porsche car key, the quick dun.
early.
Yeah,
bro.
but you know, like he had like the bust down when they weren't calling it a bust down.
Okay.
He was just calling it a full diamond bezel and that. You know them ones. He's
bezel.
got the mad ring with the custom name on it and that. And he had Cisco's chain.
Serious?
Yeah, like they had grabbed it. So he had Cisco's chain.
He's like it easy, you know.
And then bro, what he said
you
though,
guys had easy,
you know what he said? He said that like he grabbed the chain and he thought the chain was cool, so he took it Hatton and bust it down again. So he added to it.
Yeah.
Like
Added to
he
it.
flooded Cisco's joint.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
And then he had the mad thing and that. And
All due respect, certified
Yeah.
madman, grabbing man's
no,
chain
no,
and
he's-
rebusting it.
yeah,
like,
mad.
Yeah,
but
Let's
he's
rebust
actually-
the bust down.
He's actually probably, in my opinion, one of the godfathers of jewelry in London. Street shit. Like
What's
when
his
it's, Naf Skrilla.
Naf Skrilla,
Yeah,
big up
Skrilla
yourself.
kids. Big up Villain as well. And you see, like man go vote and that to grab bits and bobs and that. And the vote told me Jay Avalanche is one of the heaviest in the game with jewelry. They said that out of their own mouth. Like when we interview him, we could talk about that. But for him to give the big up to him, the flowers. I realised that I was right. Skrilla Kids, because they had to change the jewels and the pinky rings and the SK earring.
They were
bust
going beat
down.
with
So they was early, and then West Shoots, like all of the acting olders and that, they had the plain Jane Rollies early, Sky Dwellers and the Mother of Pearl and all that. So their thing was like 50 on the wrist. Don't worry about a chain. Bad boy, olders.
Clean thing.
Then the Northwest Shoots were more like a bit like.
They were more standout-ish.
A bit more Jamaican.
They want to floss, they want to show the chain, they want to grill.
You know what I mean?
I would say the shiny, innit?
Shiny.
Okay.
So I know what you're
saying. So it's not, when you get the context in it,
And then later on you've got your C-Bizes and the BPs and all that flood out everything, mad Cubans and that. So there's definitely an element of, but even that, there's some people that would say that that's not good drip, it's just money. Some people would say, yo man, like the guy with the sick shirt and the clean, that's drip. Do you know what I mean?
It's all subjective though,
It's
isn't it? It's
subjective.
all preference.
Yeah, 100%.
Preference.
100%.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like on a different note, bro, you've been dropping a lot of music, man, lately.
Yeah.
Like you've been making that, you've been that grime.
I'm awake, bro. I'm wide awake, man. I was sleeping for years. I was sleeping, man.
Yeah, but the whole scene was, isn't it?
It was for a minute.
Bro, this is the only time in music I've really been consistent, bro. So.
But the grime scene
can't
seems
really
like
talk
it's
for anyone
vibrant now,
else.
though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
taking
The
a
man
new
them will
lease
come
of
back
life.
to it.
Yeah,
Someone,
it's
you
taking
know
a
what?
new lease of life.
So I can't remember who said it, so I'm not gonna take credit for it. But someone said online, it might have been School Chart. He said
It was a bit.
he said grime isn't back. The man them have just come back to it. He's saying that's why it's
Yeah, I believe there's an element of that.
Yeah, the man them have come back.
I feel like when the East
originals.
now when the East shoots step back on stage and on mic, I feel like it brings the scene alive again. I don't think, and see, this is where I give you a lot of credit. But your RNs can't do that, bro.
But it's not even just issues. It's the man them. Like, you know, the man them.
They are
like
the man them though.
No, but the man them, the rude boys have come back to it.
Okay,
That's
you're on about
why
the street element.
The street elements come back. It's come back to the real, bro. Because there's a lot of
Yeah, you got
kind of
pantsy.
gimmicky, kind of.
Yeah, for a while, grime was a thing like
Bit
people were just learning it. We grew up in grime, we didn't learn it. We
Yeah.
just kind of just
We
developed
lived it.
in it.
Yeah,
It just
that's
you
what
get
it
a
is.
man. There was a period where man just learned it, learned how to get a reload.
Nah, it got
learned
weird.
how
It got weird.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? It
There
lost the authenticity. It was on a weird frequency.
I feel like Stormzy came out of grime in a time when there was hardly any competition. Him and AJ Tracy.
Yeah.
There was a time in grime where it was like all the goats had kind of fell back. You might have had a few man touching mic here and there. Skepta had transitioned into like a bigger place. JME was a bit kind of pop out occasionally. You didn't have like a scene. Wiley was dropping the summer hits and that.
Yeah.
So you didn't really, and Dizzy had already long gone.
Yeah.
You didn't really have like a scene of like.
Were you saying it wasn't competitive?
It wasn't competitive enough.
There weren't enough man really
Yeah, it was
pushing
like Stormzy come out with
genre.
a couple good tunes, and then he kind of transcended and whatever. And you had like a Big Zoo, AJ Tracy.
But that's the thing though, they would do the odd grime tune, but then they would do like a little drill something, a little rap tune, a little party tune. They weren't really
guys,
like
them guys at Big Zoo, like they was on the radio, like they've been on the radio. They put their work in, bro.
I've done a thing still.
There's that. They're a whole generation. Like there's a whole list of names in that generation there.
Yeah,
like that.
I never heard of them on radio in my era though. That's the thing. Maybe I'm too old, bro.
Yeah, but they're a whole
They
like
do have
another generation.
thing,
You get what I'm
they do have
saying?
their
So
thing,
But that generation for me, I had no interest in grime.
yeah,
Personally speaking, because I'd rather listen to rap, bro, at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really want to listen to that, bro. I think Stormzy's cool, AJ Tracy's talented,
Yeah.
but I honestly couldn't tell you about
But do you like grime in general?
Love grime.
Yeah.
Real grime, like to me, like that authentic grime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, do you listen to?
Yeah, your shit.
Yeah,
I listen
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
I listen to Ruff Sqwad, members,
Okay.
the members only shit you lot do.
Sick.
I listen to like
Shout
Ruff
out
Sqwad
the
FM.
members.
Yeah, Scorcher obviously
Yeah.
deserved that mobile. Even
Definitely.
that you Scorcher's bussing as well. Pause. The young brother, the 16-year-old
RB.
RB.
RB,
He's cold.
Shout out RB. Shout out the members.
You got Flowdan killing it still.
Yeah,
He's-
Flowdan
he's-
jumped out. Yeah, did the
Iced out and that.
Yeah, big
doing
up
his
Flow,
thing.
Dan.
Having his
Big up
moment in
Oaks.
time.
Yeah.
You got DJ AG and Mac 10.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Putting on the corner sound
Oh,
systems.
shout out Mac.
Yeah, Mac's
Isn't it?
coldest.
Mac,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, even D Double, I picked him up on the last episode. D Double's GOAT, bro. He's the
Oh,
GOAT.
he's clear, bro.
the GOAT.
He probably is the GOAT. He probably is the best.
I think
he
he's
probably is
certified
the
Hall of
greatest
Fame.
of all time.
Should we talk about it?
Hall of Fame
Yeah.
shit,
we give him
bro.
his
'Cause
flowers?
now we
Of
can't.
course.
Because a lot of people, I can't lie,
He's definitely earned it.
because of age gaps and stuff, a lot of people give it to Chip straight away because of the Grime Scene Saviour thing and the clashes.
D
and all
Double
that.
needs it, bro.
D Double to me is super goated, bro. Like if Wiley's the Godfather, D Double's the GOAT.
Listen,
That's
D
my
Double's
opinion.
thing is just different, bro.
He's
Bro, man said two lines and it's instant reload. cuz.
Exactly, it's
Like,
just
what you-
different. These things
you
just
don't-
different. Like respect to everyone you mentioned, Chip, Wiley. Like, come on, Wiley, that's big, bro.
Yeah.
And like,
He's still the
he
Godfather.
says it. Esky Boy is the reason why everybody's here. Like, a lot wouldn't be.
And I agree that.
A lot wouldn't be without him. So
No, I agree
but
that. But D Double is
D
a
Double's
different.
thing is just different.
When he steps on mic,
Different frequencies.
Yeah, bro.
Different. That's
no
the
matter
only
what he
way I can
says.
put it. I can't really.
The way he shuts down everything, yeah, like when he spits, bro. He's been that guy, bro. Like even I remember back in the day, big up Risky. Like man was on Risky Rolls too and all that. Man was on a lot of these DVDs personally when I was young and that. And I just remember like the man then when we grabbed the DVD, we wanted to see ourselves on it. That's why we're grabbing it.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we're waiting for the double part
Okay.
because Double's always gonna do a
Yeah,
mad
of
freestyle.
course.
Do you remember the on the steps and that?
What,
He's
in,
with the denim on and the academics denim jacket, and he's like, "You don't want to go missing. Might get found by somebody fishing.
Okay.
In your pants, you're shitting.
Yeah.
Bro, in the barrel of the gun, you're kissing. He's the coldest.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like
Yeah.
the way he would.
Big up D
Bro, he's so
Doubles.
original.
But that's the thing, though. Even
So
man,
original.
man could just go on and just go, ooh, and that's it. Reload.
but he's got so much-
You know what I'm
so
saying?
much
Reload,
more,
that's it.
Bro, imagine
That's the
that,
thing,
you
he's
can't
got
just
so
do
much-
your
all man
ad-lib
could
and
do
get
is
reload.
sound, just the
That's
ad-lib, that's
different,
it.
bro.
Reload, straight.
Cold. And no,
That's different.
even do you know what? Monkstar as well. Monkey.
Monkey,
He was cold.
he was hard. Hey, Monkey was cold.
But he gave up and stopped, and he came back a bit.
Yeah.
But D Double, you gotta give him his flowers, bro,
Oh, no,
because
those team.
it's like gigs in rap. They don't stop ever. They're always there. They're always on a big tune. They always got a new EP. They always got a new tape. They always got a radio freestyle.
Yeah.
It's like they hit the bases all the time. Because a lot of rappers who were in a place where they could have been right there with gigs,
Right.
they're not.
They're
Why
not
is that though? Why do you think?
Consistency.
Consistency and work rate, I put it down to.
Yeah.
I think so. There's obviously going to be an element of building links and rapport, but at the same time, that's life.
I think man keep
That's
pushing
life.
and keep going. They will.
Because you had K Coke early, and I feel K Coke definitely could have been right up
I
there.
see him still
with gigs.
putting things up though.
Yeah.
So what's different though? Like,
I just think that he didn't. There's moments where he just stopped for a year or 2 years. Like
okay.
gigs has never stopped. And the thing is as well, there's like
that's a good point, you know.
I think so.
He's never
He's
stopped.
never
He's
stopped.
always
bro.
dropped something.
Never. Even when you deep it, Blade Brown as well. He hasn't stopped. But he takes breaks
Takes
because he
breaks,
does
yeah.
the elegant trap thing.
Yeah.
But his thing's like meticulous. Like his break is planned, bro. It's not like some, oh yeah, I weren't making music for 2 years now I'm back. His thing is like, yo, I'm gonna launch a drink. Then I'll
So he
feature
basically
on Tef's
stays
album.
relevant.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
keeps up. Yeah, he keeps
Yeah,
up
he
the
stays
time.
relevant.
So jump on the
Okay.
6-7 tune, then the Tef tune. You grabbing the Maggies?
No, I'm going to
Is there another Maggie?
There is.
Yeah, line me up. Yeah, so basically, boom, it's like, for me, I reckon consistency takes you further than talent. Talent, they say that talent is brilliant, but hard work is better, innit? And they say that the talent doesn't work if the work doesn't get done, basically, like if there's no hard work.
If you're not working,
Yeah. Because even 50 refers to Lloyd Banks as that's his downfall. Lazy Lloyd.
Yeah, but it's true, bro.
you know what I mean?
Even going back to myself, like I said, it's the first time I've been kind of proper consistent, bro. I'm talented. I'm gifted.
You're a grime.
I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but
you have to
bro,
talk your shit,
like
bro.
I'm actually talented, bro. Like,
agree.
Very. If you even see, bro, I don't write like in the studio. I don't write like. Where did I get this ability from, bro? It's
You just
a gift.
spit.
Yeah, bro. So
You got good tone and delivery
what
as well.
good is that if I'm flipping not dropping one tune a year? So
Yeah, it's true, you know.
I made up my mind
To
last
put
year.
the foot down on the gas and that.
Yeah, now I locked in with my guy at SMY. Shout out SMY. And we've
Who-
just been
who's
working.
that?
It's my producer.
Oh, he's a
so
producer.
the last, maybe the last 5 releases, 4 or 5 releases, he's the producer behind them. So we're
Got
just
you.
so we're just building, and we've just kind of created our own sound.
Yeah, that makes sense still. So
Yeah.
you've been locking in with him.
Yeah.
But you jumped on a few tunes with Scorcher and that, innit?
Yeah.
Is that SMI production as well?
Yeah, so Industry Figures, that's
Mhm.
a SMI production.
Mm-hmm.
I got one unreleased one, but that's like a hip hop thing. That's like a UK rap thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Flirting with the genres.
Yeah, one unreleased thing with him, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting. So for that, you feel like you're in a place where you put in the most work in a long time, basically.
Yeah, bro. Consistent work.
Have you got a few bits with Ruff Sqwad and that now?
Yeah, I got some bits with them. They're working on their album.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses. Is it 2? Guns N' Roses. They're working on. I've got done a couple verses for them. I'm not sure. I think they said they're gonna try and bring that out in like September. So
that'd be good to hear.
Yeah, so you should be hearing me on there. Yeah,
makes
sense.
Yeah,
man.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Can't lie though, in a couple of your new tunes, you got a couple bars, man.
Yeah.
That as a
picking up the lyrics now.
Like, cause bro, I'll be honest, as a podcaster, they stood out to me.
Okay.
I wanna like. no, genuinely, cause
go there. Let's see.
Look, in this one, Look. By the way.
Bodies reform criminals acting righteous. Truth is you're too old for the violence. See a podcast, I press silence. I don't vibe with it. I ain't buying it. I'm tired of it.
Shit. What you saying? You're offended?
No.
That's a diss track to the podcast.
No. I want real talk. I don't press silence for real talk, true stories.
Okay. Yeah. Clarify that. Yeah.
But obviously, with like those kind of bars, these reform criminals acting righteous.
Yeah.
You're too old for violence.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I'm tired of it. I see your podcast and I'm silencing it.
Yeah.
Right, that's one that I saw.
Right.
And then before we get into it, there is another that I come across.
Go on.
I don't know if it's the same song. Let me just double check. This one. Yeah, it is the same thing. Just different video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's because you've done 2 different visuals.
Yeah.
What is that about, bro? Like, because I can't lie. I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
There's a few other podcasters out there. There's quite the industry is kind of like
Right.
Yeah, there's quite a few. That's why I couldn't put my finger on it.
Bro, first and foremost, let's start with the title of the song. It's called False Prophets.
Yeah.
So this ain't about everyone. This ain't about any and any podcaster.
Okay.
Strictly for the false prophets. Strictly for the wolves in sheep's clothing. Strictly for the man that. There's just a type of person out there, bro. This covers a range of different types of people, bro. Like, first and foremost, I say, reform criminals acting righteous. Truth is you're too old for. There's enough man out there acting like they turned their lives around for the better.
But they're still trying to prove them.
Do you get what I'm saying? They're trying to act like they turned their life around for the better. But the truth is, whatever they was doing before ain't working, and they're hiding behind the righteous thing. And it's okay to change your life around and whatever, but like, it's what you're putting it out there. And I see it in our community. Our community is riddled with it. So I just wanted to call it out. Do you get what I'm saying? And secondly, there's also like, you know what? I was chatting to someone the other day, and you know, someone said to me, that goes, the people like the false prophets are also people like that maybe start trouble or had trouble, and then when something catches up with them, they're like, no, I'm just a podcaster, I'm just this. And they hide behind that to start trouble. So they hide behind this righteous thing, but try and start trouble. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Stirrers.
Yeah, so it's kind of
That's why he pulled me up on the unbiased thing. He's had enough.
Not really. I just wanted to know what you meant by that.
Yeah, he wants to know
so that's what I think it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But as I said, I see.
So it wasn't a personal shot at someone.
It wasn't a personal shot. I just see it, and then there's people that are labeling themselves public figures, community leaders. But when I just pre them, you ain't no leader, bro. You ain't no leader, bro. It's blind leading the blind, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by it.
No, I agree, you know. To even touch on it as a podcaster as well, bro, we could go viral a lot more if we clout chased, or if we had like
100%.
fuckery and arguments and stuff, But like, I feel like there's a level of like decorum and personal like etiquette that like I wouldn't want that every week, and I wouldn't want that. I'd rather have a good reasoning with like people from the scene that laid the bricks for the foundation. Like, there's a lot of people as well.
I respect that though.
Nah, come on, because there's a lot of people as well. Like I was saying to Hunt Tizzy and Creeper Crisis on the last episode.
Yeah, bigging them up.
It's like a lot of shows won't even book certain people in if they haven't got enough followers and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or they ain't got a tune out right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
or if they ain't won the mobile and or if they're not like got beef
That's
for
just
someone.
the scene. It's like that, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always been a bit like that, innit? Really.
Yeah.
But my whole thing was kind of like, everyone leans on. Do you know what they lean on, bro? I've seen Mimi the music blogger say to DJ AG to gatekeep it for quality control. Then I've seen like people talk about fumes plugged in.
I see that.
Yeah, I've seen fumes. They talk about fumes plugged in.
What do you think of her saying that?
It's dead.
Sorry to cut in.
No, it's
but
dead.
yeah.
It's dead. Because big up Mimi, you got good reviews and stuff, and you're doing your thing. But the truth is, if you try and gatekeep a corner sound system culture, we're done at it. We're rubbed out because when you go carnival, the beauty of carnival is that like the brothers at Volcano Sound, the Killies them, they can set up Volcano. They can bring out Dizzy as the act of the day, but leading up to Dizzy, they can bring my youth from Kilburn to drop his ragga tune. They can, Gappy Ranks might come. Like it's culture, bruv. Like it's culture, it's sound system thing. Like you gotta remember, there's a bag of man that like are good at doing music but just never had a hit record. And there's a bag of talent that's like the next gen and that. And if you gatekeep too much and you're too funny, like you're gonna miss out on the future. You're gonna make an element of like, I don't know, I feel like, like it's all clout, bro. Have you got enough followers to get on? Have you got enough money?
No, you're right, bro.
Can you afford to pay to come on?
Yeah, you're not gonna find natural talent like that.
Do you get me?
Bro, you're right. And
save that for Radio 1.
You know what? Like I can't remember what blog it was. They were just making a point about like, you know what? No, sorry. Put that blog thing aside. See when Sqwad got his mobile and he said, this is for the man with about 1 billion streams. This is for basically this is for the people that are just this is for the people that are just cold. There's so much cold people, but I feel, and I say this with respect, I feel the blogs are partly to blame. And I'm not saying it in no malicious way or no funny way. They're partly to blame for this kind of culture of like, oh, what's his numbers saying?
Yeah. What can they get out of it?
Yeah, what's the numbers saying? Like, and respect to all the blogs because a few blogs support me, but I feel like there's a responsibility for the blogs to kind of like,
recognize talent. And
recognize talent and not make it so much about the numbers.
Their thing's a bit different because their thing's a numbers game to an extent. Yeah. So like for instance, we've had like classic interviews where if they're really good bloggers, they can go watch the ASB Mano interview and they can get the part where ASB asked Mano if he ever knew Notorious B.I.G. because they're from the same hood. People didn't ask that much. I didn't know because Mano's older than you think.
Oh,
so he's said, I used to see Biggie in the corner store with him. Say yo when I see him in the street and at the basement parties. So like that, if like a big blog pulled that and they patterned the edit right and the caption, that could catch that and like that's sick. You'll have people like thinking, what, or when he was dealing with Little Kim and that, like them kind of things. But what they do is they wait for the other blog to post the argument or the send.
And then they will jump on it.
And then they jump on it and repost and they make their job easier. So there's not a lot of, I'll be honest, I don't expect much from blogs no more. There's a lot of blogs in England that are
lacking the creativity.
They're cool, but I don't really care like if you post me or not. Like I know they only post us when like Big French talks about the gun jamming on him or when when bloody Justo and Quincy have the face off or when I don't know, I mean the politics parts.
Okay.
So I don't really expect much because unless you're paying, you can't really dictate what they. But like to be honest with you, the recognition of talent means more to me than a blog post. Like AG, Mac 10, if they started getting too prissy and they started saying stamina, if they said stamina, we you're good, but we don't think you got enough followers. That's that's bad, bro. Because you're someone that, like you said, you lived in the same block as Wiley. Yeah. You've sent it with Ruff Sqwad. Are you mad?
I'm not gonna say who's. I've been DM'd a certain freestyle platform.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah.
The guys replied, what's he said? You need 500,000 followers. No, not 500,000 views on YouTube. There were some long criteria, like bullet points. And I thought, rah, it's a bit mad, like, you know what I mean? And then
you don't want to say who they were?
I'm not going to say they were because it's not even personal. That's just his criteria. That's just criteria. But then, obviously, I've shot one or two of my brethren might have been on there. When I spoke to them, they said, no, they just reached that kind of thing. But
because they know him.
Yeah, obviously
they get the through ball.
But that's cool. Obviously, there needs to be quality control, as Mimi the blogger said. But then,
do you know what, bro?
For someone like me, that's actually cold.
Yeah, but I was saying, what's the guidelines though? Because if it's just numbers and not actually skill,
that means Big Shaq,
influence.
Good the book.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you gotta look more than numbers.
You can
bro.
go on
Do you know what I mean?
tomorrow.
Because numbers mean anything, bro.
Bro,
Like a
safe
Joe
to do
team
it.
can make mad numbers. Bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Roll safe.
So yeah,
If he's got numbers, you can go.
Yeah.
Do his thing.
no, legit.
Don't say,
So as much as
Yeah.
man is saying, yeah, you need 500,000 views, but
Yeah.
like you said, your name in the culture, like you said, you've been in the
Mucky
culture, you've
Wolfpack.
done the Grime, like regardless whether you got 500,000 views,
yeah.
you're a mainstay in the culture, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro. That's
You know
what
I'm saying,
that's
cuz.
yeah,
So
man. It was a bit mad, but it's cool. I will get there, but yeah, man. That's.
But I think they need to fix up a lot of that though. They do, and you know, like I run a platform, bro. So it's hard as well to like when you got outgoings, right, overheads and stuff. You have to like kind of maintain a healthy flow of engagement, traction.
So how do you kind of filter who comes on? Because I know people probably holler you to come on.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly speaking,
So how do you filter it?
Honestly speaking, bro, there's a couple ways to do it. One way that I would do it is like, first off, I'm a hip hop historian.
Yeah.
/ grime historian / drum and bass garage historian. So I know who's who. First off, so I don't need to ring no one and go, see that Stam guy. Who's that?
what's
Blood?
his
I ain't got to do
history?
that because I already
Yeah.
know. We was on the same Risky Roads DVD and that. I know the thing.
Yeah.
I know the thing, bro. I was there.
Okay.
I was in the under 18 shelling. I was on Pirate Radio. I done the rap thing later on, and I'm from the ends and that. But there's a lot of people that aren't from the ends, bro, that run platforms and stuff, and they don't have any idea about grime. They don't know what's what,
connections.
and they can easily like think that Chip is the biggest grime MC to ever live, and he's the guy that everyone else got inspired by. They could easily think that because they don't know. They don't know that Bruiser next to him might inspired him.
Okay.
They might not know.
They don't know.
They don't
There's a
know the
history.
scene.
Maybe there's a history or
See
like
it?
a timeline.
So my whole thing is like when you know from the jump, you've got that expert kind of take on it. And even man, I know there's gonna be episodes, where they're gonna do really low numbers, and it's fine because I know this is for the culture.
Yeah, it's a
This ain't
culture
about
thing.
money
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
It's not about monetization. It's about the culture. Because one thing man's not is a culture vulture, bro.
Of course not.
Man's on this like, yo, the stories need to be heard, bro. Do you get it? Like when it comes to like your neck of the woods, bro. Like people like you, all in one. Like these are the people.
Shout out All In. I see
shout
he's
out,
been
he's
posting
hard,
music.
Is it?
Yeah, he's been posting.
It's hard.
He's been posting music, bro. He's back. So
But these are guys, bro, that like people in all over the city is listening to on radio, waiting for a mixtape that never come.
yeah.
These are like unsung
legit.
legends and that. Like
Yeah.
they're
Legit.
people that like Wiley's gonna clash you because he knows you're good.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like all of that. So
just
for
not got
me,
the ta- yeah, not got
So
the
for
time.
me, I just feel like you have to. What I do is I filter out like the culture versus the numbers, and the numbers I don't really subscribe to it too much. But there's times when I know you have to as well.
Okay.
You have to because you're a business owner at the end of the day. You build your platform up. You don't want to see it go like that. But there's still room for
Everything has to
this.
make sense, innit?
Because
No, definitely.
it's like anything. It's like anything, bro. I'm sure that there's businesses, bro, that when their thing was more in fashion, they made millions, and then when it weren't, they made hundreds of
Yeah,
thousands.
of course, yeah, dips.
You know, you got to have peaks and troughs, and I think that it's all about like culture for man. Do you get it? Like, and it's all about timing as well. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like for instance, even we said to Hunt Tizzy on the last episode, he was supposed to come on from long time, but it's like because I went on his show. Then he done an interview somewhere else. If we're smart and we don't take it personal, I can book you in for 6 months so that you know in 6 months when you ain't done an interview, you come through and then it hits the net again.
Okay.
People are ready to hear from you because you can oversaturate.
Yeah.
But it's all about being like transparent with it as well. You know what I mean? Like the DJ Quincy episode that happened, we wanted to do that for a long time, and then when we did it, it was so mad, because he would have been like, "Oh, you was a bit long to me." And I was like, you was a bit long at times. But then when he did the show, he spoke about Linkin Vibes Cartel in Brixton before he was famous and that, and rolling with him. And then the day after our episode drops, Vibes Cartel turns up in England and he's with him.
So it
So
kind of
now the
correlated
views are just
nicely. Yeah.
Timing.
Correlated
First
nicely.
off in the comments, they were saying that he's like, some big Vibes fanboy,
Yeah.
and then the
Well,
next
obviously
minute
they see
they're
with
together,
Vibes,
chilling,
so they can't
taking
even
pictures.
chat the chat.
And Vibes is bigging him up directly, saying he
Cold.
was rolling with him in Ealing and that, and
Yeah.
back in the day,
Cold.
01. So like I think
So
timing
kinda
is
like
key.
Solidify, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man, timing's key, man.
Yeah, man.
And also as well, bruv, it's just a fucking podcast, bro. It's just a podcast, bro. It's not that deep, bro. Do you get it?
I like
it's
that.
not that deep,
I
man.
like that, bro.
Do you get it? It's
I
not
like
that deep,
that,
cuzzy,
bro.
man. Man's
I like
from the streets, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a conversation with a certain man, bruv. I'm not on it. One
We're
thing
not
I'm,
forcing no conversation.
brother, man's not an industry sucker.
Yeah,
I'm not on
we're
this sucker
forcing
thing,
no
bro.
conversation.
Some of these
Yeah.
people are suckers with views.
Describe what's an industry sucker? What's
Just
like,
a fucking guy that, like, you know, when you see them attach themselves to the new thing and they're Bredgianos
Yeah,
and that, and they're
yeah.
like, raw, man, raw. You know,
Everyone's
they
bro with it.
yeah,
Put it that way.
everyone's your Bredgin. You think that
Yeah.
they grew up together and that, and then you find out they met each other 1 year ago,
Yeah.
and then they
When
go.
they met each other at that podcast,
Yeah,
that
do you know what I'm
show
saying?
there.
There's a lot of that in the
There's a lot of that, man, and I think
Yeah.
that's it's cool to an extent because you're just doing your thing, but blood. I think when people say fam, bro. Oh, I love you, bro. Do you? Because do you know what, blood? If man got invited onto the red carpet right now, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I might decline based off of the fact that I kind of like my little life.
Yeah.
I kind of like my little life, bro.
Really?
I kind of like going
Man, that's
gym and steam
crazy.
room and sauna
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
linking the man them and
Limeline's
going to
crazy.
get some food and red tete. Like even the other day, I'll keep it a buck.
Yeah.
My barber, one of my barbers, Shiro, he
Yeah.
introduced man to like blue.
Wait, man said one of my barbers.
Nah,
So
because-
you got more than one barber,
Aye,
cuz?
No, the
cheating
start-
on your
yeah,
barber,
no,
cuz.
the start
You know what it
is
is?
Cheating on your barber, cuz?
I'll tell you what it is.
the upkeep of the hair, bro. Trust me.
I'll tell you what it
I
is.
said,
My
trim
other,
every 2 days.
my other barber, he got married and took a time out.
Yeah.
So like these two essentially have been like the people that cut me on rotation, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when because availability and that. Some of them are busy, you know. Like Shiro, I'll give you an idea why. Shiro is Craig David's permanent barber.
Yeah.
So he's got like a day where he's with CD. Do you get it?
Yeah, that's it.
Then there's like when like Blueface come, little TJ come to England, he's got to go
He's doing
give them a
that shit,
lineup.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he said to me one time, yo, like Blueface and Whack 100s in London with New Jersey Devil.
Okay.
Remember New Jersey Devil, the guy that hosted all the Black Wall Street tapes for the game
No,
and that,
don't
the
know.
producer. So he's like,
Oh, New Jersey. Yeah. Actually, it rings a bell. Yeah,
New
yeah.
Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
Like, he's
yeah.
like, bring him through the pod. Cool.
Yeah.
So he brings him through the pod. Like we click and that. He's rating the interview knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, come meet Blueface and Whack, man. We're like, cool. So we go meet them. Blueface's crip, my people in New York's crips. Blueface's head of security is a rolling 30s crip.
Okay.
And they're connected to my people. And he couldn't believe that, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I had my Killy on the chain that
Yeah.
passed and he was like, that's my boy as well, bro.
Oh,
But
wow.
he FaceTimes someone in Compton that I know. And they go, oh yeah, that's A, man.
Yeah,
So
he's
then,
locked in, cuz.
Hey,
basically,
certified.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
basically,
right.
like even Whack 100 was just like, raw, man, like, that's
Yeah.
crazy, like Crips in London and that. But basically, with that being said, man got some content with Blueface. The episode with New Jersey Devil. New Jersey Devil. The game is on the documentary 20th tour now.
Yeah.
He just done London last night.
Okay.
Shepherd's Bush Empire. So basically, like they landed in London the other day. Jersey hits me up. Me, the barber, and London City Mo, who's like one of their links as well, who we know. We go link them, sipping yak, whatever. Then Mo books Sheesh in Mayfair.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the game, do you want him to come through? Boom, boom, boom. They pattern like basically like 12-man table, whatever you want on the house through Mo.
Cold.
And we had dinner and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I think at the time, I'll be honest with you, brother, I loved the documentary album. I love the Doctor's Advocate album, LAX Files. I think Game's an amazing rapper. Apart from that one freestyle that he repeats a lot.
Sounds like there's a buck coming.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What the cherry rose thing, or the something.
Red rose, white ceilings.
Red rose,
Yeah.
white ceilings.
man rate him. So man saying, yo, I bucked him through the man them and that New Jersey Devil, realist, Killy, real dude. Said safe. Asked him how the tour's going. We exchanged 4 words.
Yeah.
And there's no energy there, bro. Like there wasn't
serious?
no like, what do you do? We've got a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's and that's what I mean. An industry sucker will pursue that link and run around after them and try and meet them at the lobby and all that. Me, I recognise that, like, you see my face.
Yeah.
I've said safe. If we meet
Respect
again,
it, respect it.
we meet
Yeah.
again. But you know what? I've got my own stuff to do.
Forcing nothing.
I've got my own life to live. I've got to be in the gym early in the morning.
Of course.
For my routine, I got to, you get it, go see my thing and that, whatever.
I rate that still.
So yeah, man's not really trying to like do this like, I won't say beg friend because childish, but man's not trying to force nothing, rude boy.
Of course not.
If it clicks, it clicks.
The main interview happened one phone call at midnight, and then we done it at 10 a.m. And he was early, ready to go. Like that's, you know what I mean? Millies.
So if he can give you that energy and that,
bro, it's the
respect,
same thing. It's all about whether they like they, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't even blame them if they said, you know what, we're gonna go to the grilling thing with the girl and that. And that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go kick game. That's good, bro. No problem. But I'm just saying, it's like you have to recognize when not to overstep it. And I think the industry they got no pride, bro. Of course.
You
know them man there. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Just running around after man for a feature and
or even just to get even to just get a picture, bro.
The picture thing's mad.
People just even want a picture just to show they're standing up beside my man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Trust me.
That stuff jars me though. That irks me. The picture thing.
Yeah.
Many a time man's been around big figures in the game and that, and I'm just like, yo, respect man.
Bro, that's gonna be, bro. That's what my next tune. That's what I'm gonna do, something like that. So I've done False Prophets. I've called out all them fake leaders and all these. My next tune, I'm gonna call that all that rubbish there.
All the begging thing.
Yeah, the begging thing. We've got to purge that.
I hear it though.
Cleanse the culture of all that. I've got to cleanse the culture.
Cleanse the culture.
There's no shame,
culture cleanses culture.
Yeah, man. That's why I got my superhero. This is my app, bro. This is my cape.
Every time you come out on some.
Yeah, I come out on a glad. This is
a glide.
What a glizzy, yeah.
That's hard, bro. This drip.
I said level gloves ready. Trust me.
Call me Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
You get me with the hat and all that. You get me?
Innit? Fucking no.
Sorry, I cut you, but
stamina Washington and that. It's mad.
Samuel Washington.
Stamyell. But no, man. So that podcast thing was more to do with the whole scene.
Yeah, it went towards, like, to be honest, the podcasting just kind of rhymed, but there is.
But it's some truth to it.
There is truth to it.
There's truth to it, but you know what it is. I don't even want to get messy. It's all about the message. It ain't about.
It's not about individuals.
No individual. It's about the message, bro. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get it, bro. I get it.
Man.
It's a shame that like nowadays with no drama you get less clicks. But you know, I would rather have 6 views with a bit of like
integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. There's longevity in that, bro.
Bro, sometimes man
longevity
jump out the window for 6 views. You know, like them extra 6.
Yeah,
some
people,
like you look mad as well because it's not even caught traction on the algorithm.
Yeah,
and you go, bro, he's going mad, and he got 600 views. Like, what? You're supposed to get 1 million to go that mad. You know what I mean?
Better off just doing
Trust
your
me,
thing
dog.
and just moving at your face.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%, bro.
Yeah,
get me. Who's I know you got some funny Wiley stories, bro.
Funny Wiley stories.
Even I've got some of them, and I ain't from Bo. I know you have, bro. I feel like Wiley is like a comic character, bro. With all due respect.
You know, Wiley's actually like, with all the commercials say, he's actually a rude boy. So he's like,
fully.
Yeah, he's
you don't give a shit about that. That's he's the guy, bruv, where you could get all the success and he still don't give. He's not a sucker.
Yeah,
he's not an industry sucker.
He's not, bro. He's not.
He just does his thing.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I'm not sure what he would or wouldn't want me to
talk about.
Repeat.
Okay.
So, but I just say, all I say is the actual rude boy. He's the actual real one. Like,
he's funny, bro.
Whatever you hear some rappers rapping about, I'm sure he's taken part in, bro. Like, real talk, bro.
I've got so many funny stories with him, bro. It's mad. Like I remember one time, bro, that man fucking he gets a missed call from me because I was trying to get some dub plates for the radio show and lay low, and then he hits me back. And when he's hit my back on a mad landline. Like I'm calling him from a mad landline that I was at where I used to plot at sometimes. And brother, he rang me for like 4 hours. Like, well, I won't say 4 hours. I say hours. But we're chatting and he's telling me about life and red. He's talking normal.
He's just talking.
And I'm saying, yeah, come on, fam, this, that, and the third. We're chatting. He's trying to.
He say, I ring you back in the end. I say.
He always does that, you know that. But he does that to you before, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you never get the call back for months. But basically, what he's trying to do, is he's trying to pattern me with Target and Danny Weed to get this dub plate so I can do a vocal of it, whatever. and he's on one. He's telling me about mad stuff though. I always remember the convo, and I've always kept it to myself. And then now there's a lot of it on the internet, on the pods and that. So like I have him write and that. So obviously man's chatting to him, and then he goes, you know, like he's talking normal, and then out of nowhere he's like, anyway, ASP, I'm in Atlanta, I've got to go, bye. And just hung up.
Man
just hung up. Boom. On man. Man's in Atlanta, calling me from hours. And do you get my jersey? And then randomly as well, in the middle of a random sentence, he just locked the call, you got to go anyway. She's like, wait, get me. Boom, gone. Character, bro.
Yeah, man.
And there was another time as well where a man's gone studio session with some West and Northwest people and that. And they're trying to get Wiley on show him some tunes, get him to jump on something.
Yeah.
And you know, like Wiley's, to get him in the studio, you've progressed. He's there. Yeah. He's arrived, and then
he's getting the video. Is the
no, but he does the mad thing though. Like they're playing rhythms. They're playing rhythms, yeah. And I'm just looking at him, and he's not really like feeling them like that. You know when you see in the studio, no, man.
Yeah.
He was just.
Yeah, he's not.
Then he's gone. You man, the shop near it. And then man say, oh yeah,
he's good.
But he's gone. Yeah. But the mad part is he's taken everyone's list.
What everyone wants. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Fanta, Ribena, Rare.
That's him as asked to read what juice, yeah? Alright, cool.
Yeah, he's unpredictable.
Man's
still.
gone.
Very unpredictable.
And
not reach, man.
But man learned that one from him though. That was a good one because I remember later on down the line,
you have to use that.
I've had to skadoosh and that. And you get it? Like,
what Fanta, yeah? Twist.
That's the little Ava.
What twist, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
They say, what Walker's, cheese and onion.
You don't get that.
If they ain't got the Fanta, what?
Yeah, don't know what they. That's a shake. Now what else?
Shake,
yeah, say that. Right, cool,
yeah, that's a shake, bro. If man say what Pringles, the green ones and that, but if
not, that what already sorted thing.
You're a Gino's cousin.
Cool. Yeah, I see, man.
Madman. I just can imagine, bro, growing up around him and that, like you might have a convo with him, and then he knows you might see him in the morning as well, or like the next day. So he's got to be a bit more. Yeah, the shags have to be more strategic.
He don't care, bro.
He don't care.
He'll
shake you.
He'll probably even forget that he's flipping. He'll forget, bro. Or he doesn't care. One of the two. But yeah, big up, big bro, man.
He's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Yeah.
You know, like in times when because I've known you for a long time, bro. And I feel like, you know, like how you spoke about we went and got some food, Trap Star and that. We've rolled, bro. Like I'm surprised we never done a tune. I think it was just timing. But in them times, bro, you're always a fly guy, bro.
Respect, bro.
You're always drippy, clean with it and that.
Man has some respect.
100%, bro. 100%. But at times, I've always thought, like you might go quiet a little bit, then pop back out on Instagram again. And I've always thought to myself, you know how we all live real lives, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, was there like any particular reasons in that? Because sometimes I thought to myself, bruv, if I look back on my life, yeah, there was points where like I remember when my gran passed away, and I went through like anxiety and shit, and I couldn't even think about doing music and them things like that because life comes at you fast sometimes, and that.
Okay.
Have you ever been through anything like that, bro? Where like you just feel like a bit kind of, I don't know, down or music ain't top priority or? Bro, it's a tough journey, man.
To be honest, I think the roads has just been one of the biggest distractions, one of my biggest distractions, bro. I think to really try and like succeed at something like music or anything that you want to focus on and you know make something of yourself, you need to like lock in and do more of that.
Like your 10,000 hours.
Yeah, and less of whatever ain't that. You get me? And me, in my case, I just think the roads has been a big distraction, bro. Like in all honesty, it's, you know, everything's got its pros and cons, but it's just kind of like, there's a say, what they say in the Bible, one can't serve two masters, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Literally.
Facts, bro.
Literally.
You ended up in the can on that then?
No.
So it's all just been the roads as the roads.
Yeah, man. Praise God.
Yeah, amen. Yeah. Nah, man.
So, yeah.
Because I've seen you got your character as well, though. It's like sometimes you'll pop up on the gram and you'll do the McDonald's drive-through.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, that's how I am, bro. Like literally not forcing it. That's just.
But you had one as well, like a water conspiracy.
Nah, but you know what? I kind of got bare people in the ends was onto me about that, bro. Because you know what it is? I've said, oh, you man in time drinking tap water.
Yeah.
I know a few man was upset. I got a couple DMs. like saying, allow it, like,
Man don't drink tap
allow
water.
it, allow it. Your family, some of your family still lives in Timeless, but I'm like, nah, they don't drink tap water though. Like,
Man
I
don't
was
drink
just-
tap water. you know.
I was just kind of joking, but not joking. Like, could you get me?
Would you say you're a bit of a conspiracy theorist at times?
That wasn't no conspiracy though. I was literally just joking. I was literally saying, like, look how I'm glowing. I don't drink tap water no more. You man in the ends are drinking tap water. The tap water's poison. You man all, but bro, it's like, it's kind of, it wasn't even no conspiracy. It was just like literally banter. It was just straight banter, bro.
Nah, it's true still. Me personally, bro, tap water is definitely not the one, bro.
Bro, drink what you have for drink, bro. Whatever
I think the most that man could deal with if you run out of tap water is the Brita filter.
Brita filter, yeah.
Just about, bro, as a backup.
Boy, I don't know, man.
Still a
I've
bit
never used
spooky
that,
though.
but yeah.
get
To each
it?
his own, bro. To each his own.
So basically, the reason why music has always been on the back burner a little bit is due to like
Just distractions, bro. Just the ends roads, distractions, life, like, and you just gotta make your mind up and momentum as well. You gotta get your. Now I've got a little bit of momentum, like I've got a little bit of motion. All I gotta do is just keep that momentum up. So
you gotta feed off that.
And I'm more aligned with musicians. I'm more around my tribe now.
The producer.
You get me? I'm around the producers, the other artists. I'm speaking to different artists every day. I'm more in that world. I'm more in them.
Scorch.
Big up Scorch, big up all the members.
Ruff Sqwad.
Do you get me? I'm in the studio most nights, so I'm living more like a artist now. Before I was I weren't really living like an artist. So
is there any artists that are doing their thing now, currently active, that you want to do songs with? That you would like to do tunes with, that you could see would be a good fit, collab-wise and stuff?
Just all the guys, anyone just close to me, man. Like, just, as I said, I got tracks with Ruff Sqwad, some stuff with Scorch. I got Solar, just my guy, flipping.
Big 'em up.
There's loads of people I can mention, but I can't really think of anyone in particular. I want to do a tune with you, but the scene's coming back.
Don't you ever feel like being, because like sometimes I feel like if I was MCing now, and you see like these the sets coming out with like everyone on the new sets and the Chip concert and the Boy Better Know, not Boy Better Know, Culture Clash sometimes I think, wow, man, like I would definitely want to do a tune with Bruiser now that Bruiser's like resurfaced.
Bruiser's cold.
I think he's underrated as well.
Bruiser's cold.
Double as well. But then people there, they know you. They grew up listening to you. The way you grew up listening to them.
And
whereas me, I don't have that same pull.
I think it's more of a like to do tunes with people. My thing is more alignment. It's like you bump into people, or it's just like who you're associated or affiliated with. They might be associated or affiliated, so you might end up in a same event or something, or you know what I mean. So facts. It's not even a thing like I want to do a tune with this one or that one. It's more of a thing like it would just fall into place. You know what I mean. So
no, it gets like that still, because I think that's part of the game. Like again, like what we talked about earlier, not forcing it.
Yeah, so that's my thing, not forcing it. And just, you know what I mean.
Just doing it naturally, organic, and that.
So
that's interesting. What's I'm gonna give you two questions. The first one, I want you to think about it so we can come back to it. Because the first one is a bit more specific.
Yeah.
So the first one is I want the top 5 MCs of all time from Bo.
From Bo, yeah.
That's the first one to come back to after, yeah. But before because that one there, I feel like that one's so close to home, and you being from the hood, you might have an insight that others don't from the outside. Yeah. So the question that we'll start with is your top 5 grime MCs of all time.
Just in general?
Yeah. And then we'll go back to the Bo one. So it gives you time to kind of pattern up.
Yeah, kind of see what.
You know what I'm trying to say though?
Top 5 of grime all time.
All time, bro. Dead or alive, retired or extinct.
That's a lot of guns still.
Ones that you ain't heard from in 10 years that were back in the day. Cold.
Got to think about the classics.
We've got to put Wiley in there. And this is in no particular order.
Nah, I don't have to be in order. That's too mad.
So all time. Wiley. The other one's from Bo, yeah?
Yeah, that we'll go back to that one after.
We're going to go back to that
top
one.
Top 5 of all time first. And then we go back to the top 5 of Bo.
All time. Oh, that's hard, man.
I know.
Bro.
What one's easier, the Bo one or that?
They're both hard, bro. But because you know what it is? It's like there's probably just different times in my life when I've just preferred
Yeah.
different MCs. Do you get me?
But I hear that, but I reckon I could cook a fiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Off the rip
grime
as well.
scene fight of all time.
Mhm.
I'd say Wiley. I'd say Skepta.
Okay.
I would say D double. Actual favourites. You know what? I'm biased, but I'll throw Scorch in there.
Nah, that's calm.
No, it's off Scorches.
And who else? Old school Dizzy,
Okay.
and I mean that respectfully, but old
Yeah.
school
Old
Dizzy,
school,
yeah.
Yeah,
Where the
yeah,
corner
he's-
is,
he's-
yeah.
Nah, because his thing ain't the same no more, so I get it.
And I mean that respectfully. Just,
Yeah, but it's music, isn't it? It's not
Yeah,
personal. I know people take their art personally and that, but
yeah,
I get you. Because
Yeah.
at one point, Dizzy was the hardest MC in the country,
yeah,
and now, yeah, it's alright.
yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Do you get it? Nah, for real though.
No, I hear
Nah,
it.
for real.
But it's just funny though.
It just rhymes now.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
I can't comment on that, man.
Yeah,
I don't
It
think.
does, bro, it does.
I don't know.
Nah, it does,
I,
bro.
you know what it is? I just haven't heard any new
I've heard
stuff
it.
lately. So
I've heard it.
It's not
I've
really.
heard it,
Yeah.
bro. He just does a lot of rhyming, and I feel like that, like rhyming, is like it's cool. It's a skill, obviously, but bro, man needs some meaning, some reasoning, and some real.
No, I heard that.
Man need to like not
At
always
the stage
rhyme.
that is that I hear what you
just,
mean.
just say some real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because he's got the talent, but
yeah.
I think he's lazy. He made too much money, man.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think he's lazy.
Lazy might be.
To-
He's
to
not
me-
work
to-
rate, not lazy. But
No.
I would rather you drop less music and more
Substance.
clinical music, man.
That music with
I don't know,
substance.
man. I don't know. I can't really
I'd like
agree
to.
on
I'd
that
like to
one,
interview
man.
him because I feel like he would like to question my line of thinking, and I'd like to question his, definitely. But I reckon, like, if you listen to Frisco right now, Frisco sounds like a rude boy spitter that ain't lost no. He's got better,
Yeah,
if
no,
anything.
Frisco's,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was thinking to throw Fisco in
Yeah,
there.
'cause he's honourable, isn't it?
Frisco's-
He's honourable mention.
He's ting.
I like Frisco.
Yeah.
I always like Frisco
Yeah.
still.
But if you deep it, bro, like, there's not a lot of MCs that you can say they sound sharp like him still at this stage.
Still, not
Yeah.
now.
'Cause
Yeah.
he's been around from Quay as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And he's still, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying him and his son doing it now. Mad.
yeah, even bruv, I'm even thinking as well, like, so you would say Scorcher, Skepta, Wiley, who else you say? D double,
D double.
and who was the other one?
I said old school Dizzy.
Old school Dizzy.
Old school Diz,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a nice
Yeah.
one. No Kano.
Yeah,
No Kano there.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Gets
hard
tough, innit?
question, and I'm only just.
Gets.
I probably didn't even see now. I didn't
Now,
even.
yeah,
I didn't even
yeah,
think of these guys.
yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
not even because
'cause
of any
yeah.
reason.
I know what you
but
mean,
it's
though.
just
You
yeah,
just put me on a spot kind of thing. And then when I go home, I'm gonna kick myself and say, why didn't I say this one
it's
or that
hard,
one?
bro, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
What about Bo though? Because Bo specifically has a lot of talent, and I think if you grew up there like you did,
yeah.
this is more about like personal preference than music.
Jeez, you know
Do you know
what?
what I'm trying to say? Because you was
Yeah.
there.
I think I can answer this one.
Mm.
Bo, Rapid.
Cheese.
Rapid's,
Legend.
Rapid's cold.
Even production alone, he can get a shot.
Yeah, Rapid. You got Symbol. God's Gift.
Did you say who?
God's Gift.
Symbol.
Huh?
Who did you say between?
Symbol, was it?
Nah.
I just
You
said,
said Rapid.
and then I said God's
Oh,
Gift.
okay, cool. I thought you said
I thought you
nothing.
said
I thought you said
Symbol
something else. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Mm.
Oh, Rapid, God's Gift. Bo. Slicks.
Okay.
Bo.
We said two more.
Two more.
They go quick, innit? The
more,
spaces.
Oh my gosh, who am I gonna put? Bo, Rika Dan.
Oh, legend.
And the last one, I put myself.
I hear that.
I put myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
I put myself. No, but I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
say with chest.
I don't know. But
Nah,
nah, let
say
me
with
just to make it easy for myself, I just put myself. Yeah.
That's
Like
with
that, yeah.
chest.
But yeah.
Now I get it though, because
Yeah,
bruv,
say
at the end of
chest,
the day,
bro.
bruv, you gotta rate yourself, man.
No,
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Like,
Especially
and
for
Bo, if we're
foundation and
talking Bo, like, I'm a
Yeah.
legend in Bo, so yeah, man.
Cheese!
No, but I am.
Come on,
It's just-
Gilly.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on.
Come
Come
on.
on. Legend up in Bowie 3.
Yeah, man.
You
so,
see it?
Yeah, man.
I always like J2K.
Oh,
Lyrically.
JT, that's what I'm saying. Look,
Oh,
JTK is
yeah.
cold.
See?
See, I could have put.
But I can imagine
it's hard.
You
there
put
was-
me on the spot, bro. I'll be
But
real.
I
So I
can-
just kind of like.
I know a lot of people thought he sounded a little bit too much like Will and that as well, so there was a lot of pushback in terms of like.
No, but you know
What they
what?
give
If you
him.
know Jay personally, how he's spitting is how he talks
how he
and just
talks.
how he is. So
Nah, man, know
you
him,
know he's
yeah.
not sounding like Will.
100%.
Jay's sounding like Jay. Do you
Yeah,
get me?
man.
JTK is hard.
JTK was
Yeah.
cold because he had that rap and grime ability.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah,
Wiley all day from there.
Shit.
Mm.
You gotta love God's gift for who he is and what he done for the game. Bloody hell, man. Ruff Sqwad, I'd put them all in there as a whole.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it's quite tough, innit, to even just segregate.
And it's
them
like
in
you ask these questions, and it's like there's people that are probably thinking, "Right, why didn't you mention me?" Possibly.
Maybe
I don't want to
It
offend
don't matter
no
though.
one.
It don't matter. Nah, don't worry about that.
I don't want to offend.
Even
no
all in one
but,
was cold. You had
Yeah.
you had bloody even Red Rum was good, you know.
Red rum. Yeah.
From Dizzy's cousin from Special Delivery.
Yeah, I remember.
That's
Red
my
Rum,
killie.
yeah. We got Red
He used to
Rum.
come northwest a lot and that because
Yeah.
they had Flirter D in their crew, innit? So
Yeah,
they and
yeah.
Bashy.
Yeah.
So they used to come over these sides. Man connected with him early.
Yeah, man.
He was good as well, bro. He never got his full flowers, I think, because he had a good mixtape, like where he's kind of rapping and doing grime. Yeah,
Red
man.
Rum was cold.
Yeah, broski,
got
man.
Red Rum.
That's it. East London, they got a good foundation over there for music and that. You get me?
Yeah,
Do you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you lot saying about I don't know if you've seen this on the blogs at the moment, yeah.
What's that?
But RTM podcast obviously had Young Diz on,
Right.
and he said that he might be getting recalled off of his plugged in with Fumes,
Mm.
and he did get recalled. So obviously it went a bit left,
Yeah.
and then they kind of had an argument where
Who had an argument?
the podcast like Spray and Diz and Pinky, where it was like they were saying basically like Young Diz is saying that Fumes and that he's doing something positive and all that with the platform,
Right.
and then Spray's like, nah, he's not, because he's getting ops to reply to each other on there,
Yeah.
and he's not a road you. And then obviously but then Spray's saying we need him to do some jail time or do something wicked so that he can own that platform, and he's a rude boy. Yeah, and then but he's saying it in a half banter, obviously that part. But then what do you call it? Everyone's been like reposting it. I saw it on Festify, where Festify's put everything in a row in the timeline, and then Fumes has replied with like a tweet saying, big up my haters, always like chatting my name basically.
Yeah.
Just because they want me to be gangster, lol, whatever.
So what
I was watching people's the Festify breakdown of it today.
Engineer, bro. Let him
Yeah.
engineer, bro. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He's never claimed to be a gangster. Man's the guy that allows you to make your music.
So what's the problem? The fact that
I think he's saying basically that
shouldn't
like
need to be
man are
gangster.
monetizing off of like road use traumas, and they're not really about that. So it's like you're cleaning up financially off of these man's hardships.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for him, they
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
get these
everyone
hardships
knows,
out.
no one's holding no gun to no one's head, and you
Yeah.
can choose to go on the platform or not. You know what? You know the deal. You know
That's
what?
true.
Like
legit though.
these things have to be mutually beneficial. Do
They
you get
are,
what
yeah,
I'm-
they're
do you
mutually
get what I'm
beneficial.
saying? People
They
go
are.
on there to get exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, if they did have a problem, I just think maybe they won't go on there if they had a problem. Or
True.
I think like if it's that deep, then you say to my man, "Oh, you're gonna earn from this. I want a percentage," which I doubt anyone will do. But
Nah, they
that's
do.
the way.
I think he does. I think he's
does.
got a bit of sketchy deals, but the deals is separate. I don't want to get into the deals because I feel like money is negotiable.
Yeah, but that's whatever they negotiate.
That's
though.
negotiable.
Yeah, that's
You get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. Yeah. First off,
So that's on them then.
But my thing is that when I've sat back and thought about it, because I see the Festifier, I see the blogs post it and that, and I see the comments mix. So Spray does have a point because it's not, because my man said, he's doing positive things.
right.
So it could be argued and pushed back that it's not positive because you're letting ops reply to each other on your platform. And then when they say something mad about like something grease, he'll be like,
Yeah,
they do the reply and it'll zoom in on him and all that. So it can be deemed as like, it's cool to react to the badness or to react to the maddest line. So you got to go there and say the madder thing to get the reaction and that, yeah.
I hear that.
But the flip side is blood. Tim Westwood was doing these crib sessions, bro.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
days.
And the man them were definitely replying to each other on
100%.
sessions. Like they got taken
just,
down.
Bro,
like,
it's just opinion, innit?
like the
It's just
Spartans
like
and all that.
that's how.
Like,
If
man,
that's
I gotta
how
do
you
what they
said-
gotta do, bro.
If that's how he sees it, then that's what point of view he sees it from.
Yeah.
No one's wrong or no one's right, bro. That's my whole thing on the little information you've given me there.
Yeah.
I just think no one's right, no one's wrong. It could be seen in that way and it can be seen in other ways. But as I said, no one don't hold no gun to no one's head when they're going on these platforms.
Definitely.
So,
But and the other,
I can imagine.
I see what you're saying, but at the same time, if man wasn't doing these things, then they'll be like, there's no opportunities for man to do their thing, and then man got no platforms to put their thing.
The truth is,
because all the man that are owning the platforms, none of the man them are doing mad road or. Do you know what I'm saying? The platforms and the engineers and the studio man, all these man, these are man are not doing road.
Well, I don't think it matters if they're doing road or
No,
not,
but
bro.
that's what we need to talk about.
That's what man are saying.
No,
though.
but that's
But bro, these are just
doing road for him to hold the platform.
A platform is a platform, innit? It's just it's something.
I'll give you a good analogy. I've been thinking about it for the last minute. Yeah, I'll give you a good analogy. Yeah, brother, if Funk Flex does freestyle with Funk Flex, yeah, as a black brother and as a hip hop icon, he can't be seen as a culture vulture for giving man them platform to freestyle. Yeah. Bang. So he's already covered the criteria of who he is, where he comes from, the Bronx and all that. Yeah. They go up there, they give the mad freestyle, gets million views. The next man wants to get the million as well. They want to outdo they want to showcase their talent. So what happens is that becomes like a platform that's big for outreach and that and engagement and that. Yeah. How like Charlie Sloth's Fire in the Booth was in England and that. Yeah. Now boom, Funk Flex, Black Brother. From the Bronx, from the hip hop era, the crates, the DJs, the vinyls, he's of the culture, yeah? Yeah. Even if you say he's a little bit corny, shouts a little bit too much, over talks, he's still that guy, innit? Who people like Westwood wanted to be and that. Yeah. He was the first and that, after like the Brucey B's and that. So then boom, we flip that into England, yeah? Right now in England, if Fumes was to do Plugged In with Fumes, and then one day he had Scorcher on it, the next day he had Skepta like he had, then he had I don't know, like fucking, use a good example. Maybe like a Sneak Bowl. Then the next week he had, who's relevant at the moment that just raps? Like Tion Wayne does send sometimes, but he still can just do music without, innit? Like Heady One could do a plug.
Yeah, I say about Heady One and them, man. K-Trap, maybe.
Yeah, K-Trap.
Yeah.
But obviously there's only so many times you can get them on and stuff.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, if you're going to make a freestyle platform, where it's who's got the hardest bars and all these things and that, and they're drill artists. Let's just have it right, man. Let's just call it what it is, man. Let's cut the crap. The actual title drill means that you're rapping about glides. Yeah, it means you're rapping about your ops.
100%.
So if you're a drill artist,
it's what it's gonna be.
For Fumes to invite you on and then say, by the way, on our platform, you can't send for no one. Yeah, or you can't talk about your glides.
That's unrealistic.
It's unrealistic.
Bro. It becomes redundant, because you're basically saying
it's not practical.
You can't do what the genre says.
It's not practical to do that.
Otherwise, he's gonna have to just do a Plugged In with Fumes where you it's just rap rather than drill.
You gotta think the man them going on Fumes, they want to say what they want to say, bro.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to go there because they're going on there because they can say what they saying.
And bro, overall, you see, like even that situation you just explained with said people. Yeah.
I like that,
bro.
Said people.
I would just see it. You've explained it to me. I won't even have an opinion. I won't even have a view on it. That's just happened. That's happening. Yeah. And that's whatever,
that.
Isn't it? People got their, but bro, it's like there's a lot of controversy on Instagram and these platforms. And
because how deep is it gonna go? Are we gonna be blaming the engineer now? We're gonna be blaming the man that made the beat now. We're gonna be blaming the man that made the
There's so many ways to look at it.
Because you're blaming the cameraman now because he filmed the ops. You're blaming the engineer because he mixed down the tune.
Until next time, until someone says something different next day, like you said. That lady, the blogger lady,
Mimi.
Yeah, she said something like that was controversial. That week, do you get me? Then next week is that. Then what's next week? Guarantee tomorrow there's gonna be something else. So I just see it. I don't even have no thoughts on half of this stuff, man.
Nah, it's true. It was just food for thought because I feel like like if you look at every end of the spectrum of every angle of it, if you're like from a certain area. And you hear man talk about smoking man from your ends on the freestyle, and then he goes like this. You might think, why are you doing that, bro? But the audience is so much bigger than the two people that it's like people up in Bristol and Swindon and that they're not caring about all that detail.
But the thing is, even when they're looking at it, they're not looking at it as he's condoning it. It's more of a the shock face, like man,
shock factor.
Man just said a mad thing. Like no one's looking at it like Fumes is agreeing. It's all like. Man said a bad thing, and that was the reaction. Like,
that's just part of the, bro. If you look at how his platform is, it's the artist, then it will switch to his face.
He's just listened to man and then he's like,
just
oh, like he
expressing-
said
you
something
get what I'm
mad,
saying?
he made a reaction.
And he's just an engineer, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's never
that's
really
it.
claimed to be anything
He
more.
ain't doing
Do you know what I
nothing
mean?
Like I said, to be an
He ain't doing
engineer,
nothing wrong,
to
bro.
engineer drill music, you don't have to be doing jail time, cuz. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not doing jail just so I can engineer fucking tune, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like, what kind of
and as I
Bro,
said,
I
it's
don't
a,
wish show no
the
one.
Yeah,
net is a
bro.
controversial place. So obviously, people are
Yeah.
saying these sort of this nature of stuff. It's just they're just being controversial, bro.
Actually,
They might not even mean it.
No, I know. There's some underlining like stuff there because he mentioned it on the thing, like where like he done when people tried to cancel man. My man done some content with him and then backtracked and stuff. So I know there's something there. But aside from that, that's again like I feel like even Fumes and he's in the industry now, like in the game, like he's gonna be very particular about where he places his like next move and stuff, and that can rub people up the wrong way as well. Like you said, you know, like when you hit up a platform, not saying he's the platform,
No,
but you
won't.
hit up a platform where it's like their
Yeah,
criteria
it's
is
different.
too mad, bruv. But these times your stamina from Mucky Wolfpack, Bowie Free,
Like, you got the
that
history
shells
there,
down
yeah.
every Eskimo dance, clashed everyone. Do you get it? And then it's like, blood. What about me? What, I have to have 1 million views, or I have to have a op.
It's
Like,
a bit
it can
mad.
be
It's
mad.
a bit mad, but
Yeah.
then at the same
So I get
time,
my man's point as
people,
well.
they're entitled to run their business how they want to run their business.
That's the other
and,
thing.
and structure it. And there
Yeah.
probably does have to be some type of criteria.
Yeah.
You know, there has to
Otherwise,
be
everybody
something.
can just come and drop one,
Yeah,
one,
man.
1, 2. You
No,
get
that's
it?
true.
Yeah, there needs to be
Me
class
personally, I'll
and
be honest with you,
standards.
as a grown man, I don't like drill like that. I like the genre in terms of like the production value.
Yeah.
I like the producers. Like that's why I really love Pop Smoke because Pop Smoke would get the illest drill rhythm,
Yeah.
but he would ride it like a real sound man, and it didn't have to be about ops. It could be about like, then say we outside,
And even
oh.
even
You know
if
what I
it
mean?
was
Brother
though,
man,
it was still
brother
like a
man.
more of a party rhythm.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I
ride the
mean?
boat and all that,
Yeah.
and welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Dior talking about drip. Like for me, he was like what 50 Cent should sound like now if he came out.
Yeah, if young 50, I know
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
gangster
That's why
with it.
that's why 50 loved him.
Yeah, because he was him
he saw
again.
himself. He saw himself
He
in
kind
him.
of cracked it in terms of I heard Vibes Cartel say this a couple times. The balance between the art and the commerce.
Yeah,
And that's the kind of drill equivalent to like finding a balance between the art
Yeah,
and the
because it was
commerce.
commercial enough.
Yeah.
That,
go to
that,
this
that they could
commercial
go to the
enough, but
clubs
it's
and
still
that, but it's
gangster
still
enough.
the man
Like
that
all
will
the
still
tugs
feel
like
it. Yeah.
like his music.
Facts.
100. Nah, I heard
Yeah.
that.
and that's why when he died, it was sad for me because I
No,
felt like he never
legit.
reached where he was supposed to go. He was supposed to be
100%.
the big thing.
Man.
because he was
You know what I mean?
pioneering a movement, bro.
Yeah.
And he's what's it called as well, isn't it? He's Panamanian.
Yeah.
So he's
he's
Caribbean, yeah, Caribbean
from Brooklyn.
still, yeah.
So he's coming when he's hitting the booth. He's not hitting it like on some Yankee thing.
Yeah, he's hitting
on
like
that,
an island man.
He's got that
And the
flow.
sound- like I said,
And
sound
then-
man,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right, you know.
the
I didn't
sound
mind
man,
no
yeah.
rhythm that.
And like
Got
his
that,
his
yeah.
ad lib would fill up 2 sentences sometimes because he knew how to hit the pocket. Like his
Yeah,
energy was different, bro. Like he was cold.
Nah, he-
not a lot
nah,
of people have that. Do you know
Real
what I mean?
artist there, real artist.
Real
No, he
artist.
was.
Good
he
projects,
was,
good
he
bodies
was,
of work.
He was. He
Real.
definitely was taken too.
So for me, if I talk about drill, I like Pop Smoke. I like Heady One because Heady One's quite far removed now from talking about the ops too much. He's making actual tunes and he can rap as well.
Yeah.
And he can be melodic. Then I like K-Trap. K-Trap's taken it to a different level and showed people that once you take the mask off and you level up, you can move away from the badness and show them that it's a business thing too and you can elevate. That's why I like K-Trap. K-Trap shows elevation as a person and a brand. And
Nah, he's taking the drill
what I'm
thing to a
saying?
new level still.
but all of that dark side
But-
shit where you go and like press play and you go through the uploads and it's all bare youths with the same night tech, the mask, the same hairdo, and all of them is talking about mad stuff, bro. And it's like, bro, this is dark, bro.
Yeah, we
Like
could-
man's trying to be positive. This is a bit dark.
But you know what?
You know what I'm
though?
trying to say though, family?
For a lot, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but for maybe a lot of these, it probably is their reality, and it probably is just a. You see, just once upon a time when there was garage MCs, there was a way to MC. There was an industry standard.
That's what
Then
it is, isn't it?
Grime, there's an
Template.
industry. It's a template,
Yeah, it's a
bro.
template thing.
It's not their fault, bro. Do you think if the template was different, they would follow the template?
They just put
different?
their
I don't
postcode
even
in the
blame them.
hashtag in it as well, and then they need more views.
There is a lot of wickedness
Because it's true. Because you
got
gotta think if how it progressed was different. Like man, at first weren't necessarily being as direct, and then when you know who started,
yeah.
well, I don't even chat too much, but
Yeah.
then man started being very direct, and then it became a trend.
There's a lot of that in it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Throughout the game as well.
Because
different
before
areas.
that, it was about people weren't mentioned. They would talk about scenarios, but they weren't really saying,
And they would
"Yeah,
use
I
stuff
got
like
my man," and this man and whatever. Then certain people started talking
Too much.
and then it become a trend and that became the vibe, innit?
Yeah, man. That for me, right now, like where I'm at with it, bro, music wise and that, like I'm listening to like Jim Jones Deluxe Edition of the new album.
Yeah.
Even though he's an old head, he's hard, he's cold with it. I'm listening to bloody BG just dropped the album. Remember
Yeah,
BG?
I see.
Jizzle, Chopper City. That shit's cold. And then but I like the wavy youths as well, man.
Yeah.
Like you know them wavy down south youths that have got the. Do you know what I'm saying? The flows and all that. Like, like what's his name, man? Not what's the chubby youth, man?
What? Big X the Plug?
Nah, you had he ain't dropped music for a while, man. You search
He's
his
hard
name because
though,
I always
Big
forget
X.
his name, bro.
Shout out
But
Big X.
there's just people like Big X the Plug as well, though.
He's
but
hard.
it's like, bro, you gotta understand. Yeah, like this shoot, man. What's his name? Derez Deshawn.
Oh
Shit like that. You know them wavy dons and that.
yeah.
And then you got like your what's it called? Like you got your Party Next Doors doing their thing still. You got your K Money even from UK and that. Like what's his name? What's the other Donny man? You know the one Tina's boy. Mons Malone.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
Even Central C's project was cold, bro.
No.
You know why? Because he's rapping and it's got elements of drill and it's got elements of Gallum tune. It's got elements
got the
of
mix,
UK
right?
rap.
Yeah.
Like rather than it just being dark side.
Car Rush
you
Great
know what I'm trying to say?
No, Car Rush Great is actually a good.
It's a great album, bro.
No, it's good body of work.
Even we
still.
spoke about it, me and D Gully, and when I look back on it, bro, you got Up North, Top Freestyle, Limitless. These are my favourites.
D Gully as well, bruv. I don't like his opinions on Central C, cause
He's opinionated. That's the
yeah,
thing.
but I need to
I'm
chat to
saying.
him, cause he was wrong on a lot of things.
Yeah, probably, bro.
I'll keep it buck.
Yeah, come on. It gets like that, bro. That's how people are, you get me? But yeah, man, that's it, bro. I think that's like, that music-wise there is a bit dark for me sometimes. So sometimes, man, after you get me, switch it up at that.
What, you ever had no dual artists on?
Yeah, we had even
C1
from Lower Tulsa the other week, AB.
Tulsa, yeah.
Man's had a few, bro.
Okay.
A few Donnies. But you know what it is? Even that, they're all really like the real ones.
Yeah.
They're trying to elevate, bro. They want to.
When you chat to them, they're more level-headed than
a lot of even old heads. Some of them are more like
when you
they
actually
don't.
speak to
Yeah.
them, it's legit.
Like
It's
we've had like rappers come on and they don't want to talk about Joe, bro.
Okay.
But then you have the older dude that wants to tell you about all the bids he done and that. Like,
yeah. No, legit. The man that you should be.
they're a bit smarter sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Talk
what
about
I'm saying?
positivity. They're the ones talk about jail time from 09 and 06.
1998.
Crack me up.
1998.
Yeah, you gonna.
I was in Feltham in 1998.
03. I was out
They
here.
want Fumes to go Feltham in 98.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Fuse, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Fuse, man. Do your thing, man.
You've had a few clashes though. Do you know what I was thinking about, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
Go on.
Fuck it, while we're just there, because
Yeah, car.
man's from Northwest. Yeah, I used to go radio, Laylo FM, and I used to like kind of bombard sets, run up on sets with like my boy Mikey, what's his name, Michaelos, and then sometimes one guy called SKU. Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. It's my guy Scuffer, yeah? Obviously Scuffer was in SLK
Yeah.
and like Pirate Days and that, we used to be on a lot of radio sets together and that, and he was on just like jumping in the mix and running up on a man's set that he's not invited to and that.
Yeah.
And obviously like, even I've hooked him up with his, do you know what, big up Scuffer, I've hooked him up with his studio before to do recently in 2020, 21 to do a freestyle and a video and all that. He's doing his thing. Do you get it? Because he's over there with the Ice City boys and that. But like, brother, I remember at one point I was on radio with him and he was dissing you.
Yeah,
he was sending to you. Did you actually clash in the end?
Yeah.
Or was it just radio to radio?
You know, it was just radio. I don't think I ever had I don't think I ever went toe to toe. I can't remember going toe to toe. I can't remember, but
Pause.
I think it was pause. No, but bro, literally, I think it was just he sent for man.
Yeah.
I just was writing some lyrics back, and it never really went too far. It wasn't really. It wasn't really a thing, to be honest.
He was basically mirroring your lyric and changing boy to toy, innit?
Yeah,
Stamina toy and all that.
Stamina toy. He wasn't really saying
you ain't
that,
the black back boy.
Yeah.
I remember being on radio, not knowing you yet and that, and I'm hearing him.
Yeah.
How did that start though? Like, what was the like?
just-
What led to that?
I don't know, bro. I think he just one day just sent for man. He was just
Just out of the blue, just for heard something and was like,
there wasn't
fuck
no
it,
problem. There was just
There was slightly like this, like, right, so Special Delivery, Major Ace and that, they recruited Flirta D and Bashi in their crew. And then they kind of mixed with the Northwest youths and it went a bit sour with the SLK lot.
I think, you know what, when that happened, I think different members were sending for different people.
Yeah.
So I think there was like
Scraps this Skepta with Adam B. They were
Okay.
dissing Skepta.
yeah.
So I just thought, fuck it, we're just gonna.
And I think whoever's rolling with them was
Yeah,
just
I
taking
remember
on
at that
that.
time
Yeah,
some other
whoever.
people were sending for some other people, so it was just like a thing.
Come a bit nearer to the mic, bro. Just in case. Yeah,
Northwest and Centre for East.
yeah,
Yeah, it
basically.
was something
kinda just
along
the
those
Nasty
lines.
Crew clashed them as well, and it got a bit techie in it. Like,
So
I
they just
think,
sent it for anyone on that side, basically.
I think they got a bit rowdy and that,
Yeah.
and then it was like some back the Northwest shoots weren't having it and that. Gets got run up on and that, but gets knocked out Suave or maybe initially.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, allegedly from what I've heard them say out their
Okay,
own mouths
I
on
didn't-
Clubhouse and
Yeah.
I
YouTube
didn't
and that.
hear about this. I
Yeah,
didn't know
nah, it was to
any
do
of
with
this.
that Nasty Crew SLK clash, Younger Nasty versus SLK.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it? But like,
Okay.
it kind of escalated a little bit. But the
Yeah.
SLK youths had numbers and that Northwest at large.
It was cracking.
Do you get it?
Yeah,
So
it was cracking.
man, do you get it? I don't know, man. I just thought like at the time there was a lot of that clashing going on and that. But there was a Eskimo dance. I think you was there. Yeah.
Mm.
There was an Eskimo dance where Gets kind of went in on Flirter in front of his face,
Yeah.
and it got a bit rowdy. Was you there for that?
No, I can't remember, bro.
That was a mad one though, because there's a because you know what? All the time back in the day it was all audio in it,
Yeah.
and then recently there's like a video for it, and you can see like all the Northwest shoots there with Flirter and that.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't really remember that one. That,
yeah, it was mad,
that
bro.
particular.
Yeah, this
that
one, look,
particular-
this one, it's actually mad because you know like it got a bit rowdy.
Oh yeah. Proper.
Yeah, it got a bit rowdy still. You get me? This one, look.
Oh yeah, man. Thomas.
God's gift. Titch. Look, Wiley's getting pushed around and because he's trying to calm everyone down.
I was here at this one.
Yeah, I know
bro.
you was there, bro. There's Ruggy and
Yeah.
Dynamic M in the back. Big up. You was definitely right around there.
Yeah, I was there. I remember this one.
Look, there you are with the grey hat.
Yeah.
That's you, see?
This is 04.
Yeah. Do you remember this?
Yeah. I licked it down this way. I licked it down. Mashed up the race still.
There, look, you're around here. Look, this part it got look here, look, look how rowdy it got here. Look, watch this. Now, there you are. You're right next to Gift.
Yeah.
Look, and then it got rowdy here.
Fucking hell,
Yeah.
it's kicking off, innit?
It's all going off, son. Marcus Nasty in the cut.
Yeah.
What's going on? Gets on one. Look.
Okay, no.
Yeah, Josh.
You need to throw this up on the screen with. On
Yeah, right, we're watching it.
100%,
throw
yeah.
some of
We're
it up
gonna
on the
react to it
screen.
live.
Yeah, literally.
What you
Throw
say? It's
some of
going
the-
off.
Going off, bro.
Do you remember?
I
it,
remember
though?
being here, but I don't remember. You know what's
Guess
mad? I
it's got
don't
a gold
remember
tee to
all
that
this
still.
friction.
That's if I was there, but I don't remember.
That was a lot of friction.
No,
though.
you-
Batting.
But you
No,
know,
no, no,
you know
no,
one
no.
Eskimo dance, bro. One Eskimo dance, I got arrested, bro.
Oh, see, look.
But I don't know if it was this. I don't think it was this one.
What happened? What
Bro,
happened, G?
something, it just went mad on the stage. Everyone ran backstage.
Yeah.
It just went crazy. Then some policewoman tried to grab me. No, she tried to grab me. And I think I just screamed in her face. I'm like, just
Went mad.
Yeah,
just to
to get off,
intimidate
yeah.
her so I could just get
Duck
away.
out, yeah,
And then
yeah.
they've grabbed me, arrested me, put me in the big meat wagon thing.
Oh yeah.
But then they've de-arrested me after. They said, oh no, you're cool. Because I just like calmed down. I was just sitting.
Yeah, cool off of that.
Yeah, I cooled off and then they just let me go. But it weren't that time though. But I remember being there, but I don't remember all that flipping commotion.
Yeah, you
for
was
some
in the
reason.
cut.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
man.
mad, you
Good
know.
times. There were some good times, bro,
I
man.
said some good
Good-
times.
good
for real,
old
they were.
days,
I went to
bro.
a few of them, Watford and that as well. and
Watford,
that.
yeah, man.
Bashi versus who did Bashi clash?
Yeah.
I think it was Bashi versus like the Kano or something from the crowd or something. Because Nasty were in the crowd, they were on the stage.
Yeah.
D Double and Flirter went at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound effects thing.
Good times, bro.
We're definitely interviewing Flirter soon,
No, we need
so
to.
we'll get to talk to Flirts
Yeah, I
about
know
that.
Flirts.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But that was mad to me.
Yeah,
I was
man.
just thinking, raw. You know what? At that time there, when you look back on it, blood, East used to roll up to the raves with like 4 or 5 crews as one.
Yeah.
And then the West youths realised we got to get our numbers up. So
Yeah.
SLK would link Musical Mob
Yeah.
Grimesville.
Gotta get the man them
Yeah.
up.
and start pulling up, get me? And then they got a bit kind of like,
But bro,
heated.
bro, like all due respect to all the Northwest man, the West
Yeah.
man, but I feel like we just dominated, bro, for a long time, bro. Like we dominated. We did dominate. We
You was the face
Pause.
of Grime for a minute.
Yeah.
You was the face of Grime for a
Pause.
minute.
We
Pause.
yeah.
But you know what though? Northwest youths here, they're rowdy, bro. I'll give it them.
Yeah.
They backed
get-
it
they
because
get
they linked
crackers.
up and they made their presence known, and that certain man got rushed and that as well a couple of times and that. There's been a few incidents. They had their
Knuckles are
they done
getting
their
dusty.
thing.
It's crazy
Okay.
work.
You see it, but same way they probably got run out a few times as well. So it's
Well, I don't know.
yeah. But Wiley, he always used to show love to Western Office.
Yeah,
He used to
man.
come over Tudor Rose and Boulevard and Radio and Red today. So it's all love, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
But East
exactly,
was
it's
the
all
home
love.
of grime, bro.
Yeah.
It was to me.
It was.
It
To
was,
me as
man.
well. To me as well.
So solid. I even say that they're more like dark garage than grime.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
'Cause I went up class so.
And you
solid
know why?
before.
Yeah. You know what? You know why they are dark? It's dark garage. The way they spit.
Yeah.
The way
They spit like garage
was
MCs.
it's just it's like
Yeah,
a
it's not the same.
that's the
hardcore.
word.
Yeah, it's a garage, but it's a
Never seen,
hardcore
never
kind
heard.
of version of
Yeah.
garage. Yeah.
Never seen, never heard. Give me the word.
Yeah.
That's bubbly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I'm just. I was pay as you go.
Yeah.
All the way pay as you go, bro.
I
Big
think
up
they were better
Solid, but
as a
just pay as you go.
because Pay As
was
You
my
Go
thing.
were like live and direct from the hood on the
Yeah.
stage as like.
And
You know,
they had a different flavor. They had a different flavor.
you could pass it to Plague to get the melody, then go back to Ace to get the greasy, and then go back to Gift to get the yard.
Yeah.
Can't
And
be-
Wiley
Wiley had the-
shutters.
Yeah, the shutter thing.
Bish
like,
bash
yeah.
bosh, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
He was going. Was that was champagne dance, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Diamonds on my
Champagne
cross.
dust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Wiley was cold, bro. Wiley's probably the GOAT, bro, in terms of like the overall grime legend. But we gotta give D Double definitely like
Yeah.
as an MC only.
Definitely the reload
Yeah.
master.
One added.
Yeah, the reload master, boy. You can't step on a set and not get a reload.
Come on.
I want to end it on a positive, man. I want them to
How'd
know
you
where
get
to find your latest song that's out now.
Yeah.
Where what the name is and
All
where they
that.
can find it, and then what's
The
next.
latest song's called False Prophets. It's on all the DSPs,
False prophets.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Instagram. Used to be Stamina Boy, but now I'm Stam.
Big
But
stab.
Just big stuff.
ST4M, and there's a couple underscores after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, same thing. And yeah, Spotify, man.
You got anything coming out soon? Another one.
Plenty of stuff, bro. Plenty
Yeah.
of stuff, bro.
You got to lock into them.
Yeah,
and keep an
just-
eye on it. Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it, man.
Yeah, man, coming soon,
I'm
anything.
dropping at least once a month, maybe twice a month.
Cold.
Certain
That's what we like
months.
to hear, man.
Yeah.
You get me? Whenever you're ready, double
Yeah.
back, bro.
Yeah.
Bring all in one with you next time.
Love, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
me.
hey, random
Go on,
question
go on,
before we
let's
go.
go.
Have you ever done a podcast and forget to press record? You must have. 100% you've done that. I don't know. I just. He's gone red. Oh, he's gone bright red.
Ah,
He's
he's
dead.
playing it, he's playing it, he's playing it. Nah, you know what?
Who
You know what?
did you do that with?
Do you know what's true? Do you know the truth? Me personally, I'm quite punctual and that. I'm quite on point.
Yeah.
But sometimes I've had like sloppy cameramen and that, bro.
Okay.
Do you know like where they've like the cameras?
So you've
like,
been here all two,
the
3
microphone-
hours and
we're thinking
Chatting.
we're thinking
Yeah.
the microphone is recording.
Yeah.
And there's no audio. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell you one. I'll give you one because he's a good one.
yeah,
Alright, Millies,
yeah,
big artist.
yeah,
Yeah, bare followers, bare everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go tape the night before.
yeah,
We was actually there with Gigs, you know, big up Gigs. It was Millie's. Gigs took us all to tape. Pause.
yeah.
We go there, boom, shut down, lovely night, lovely little function. In the morning, we get back to the Airbnb at about 6 a.m. I say, yo, I need to go catch some Zeds. I'm going to pick up the camera and come back because he had a flight the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be here at midday to press record. We're going to do it at midday to 1
Yeah.
quickly before he leaves to go airport.
Cool.
So I got back there early, on point and that. And I ain't recorded outside of this studio for so long that I can't remember the password to my MacBook. So I'm just like this for time with red eyes and
get
that.
in,
I finally get into the MacBook to get into the audio software, and that's all I'm worried about, the audio, because I've grabbed the camera from here,
Yeah.
set it up,
So
and then
good.
big up Beast, yeah? Beast is one of Millie's crew.
Yeah.
Big him up, because he's bringing another artist through from America soon, and Blood. He's like going on about how he used to make DVDs, and he's this guy and all that, whatever. So I say, Beast, check the camera, I'll check the audio. It's ready now, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Millie's comes, he's like, yo, bro, we got to make this like an hour, because I've got to get out. And bro, we already know, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I say, Beast, that look good, yeah? He's like, oh yeah, look beautiful, man. That's in American, it look beautiful.
Yeah.
Bro, I do the whole pod, I'm gassed. I get back, Savage died, I drop the equipment back to him. He hits me up an hour later while I'm at my girl's yard, yeah, and I'm thinking, yeah, what a day.
Yeah.
Got the pod, went tape last night, back at the
Tap,
missus.
come on,
It's
fool,
brilliant.
come on.
Man, about to eat oxtail and that. Like.
Getting
And
lit.
all I remember is,
chill out.
all I remember is like
Gotta chill and celebrate.
Dan sending me videos. I'm like, what's he sending me, bro?
Yeah.
And he's like, guy, mad, bro. You know, like he's like, what the hell is this, bro? Like, who set up the camera? He's kind of mad, yeah. And you know, the camera was out of focus.
Oh,
so we recorded the
whole
whole episode, yeah, and we're just blurry. Like, you know, like he didn't even like twist the thing about the lens. Bro, I just hit them up respectfully and I said, yo, we fucked it, yeah. We fudged it up, bruv. And obviously, man's gonna make the most of it, but next time. And that's why we did the next one.
That's not too bad though. At least you got like some audio or something. You could.
We had one picture, of us sitting there.
I just had to run
the picture.
Run the picture
with like audio waves on it and then like random effects. We did the most.
It's not that bad. At least you got
something. You can still run something. You can get something.
I made the edit it, and like if we spoke about like something, the image would pop up. Like Daily Duppy, like a Daily Duppy.
Okay.
Selfridges bags and all that. But in my heart, I was like, bro, that's
you fucked it up.
No, because it wasn't the vision that man had.
Fudged it, man. But I'm quite diligent since. Like every time we go somewhere, I can't even let you tell me it's good. I need to go behind and pause, and you go, yo, show me. You see me?
It was a random question, but I just thought, right, if that's happened. But yeah, man. But big up, man.
Nah, I love family.
Real talk, true stories.
Kill it.
Yes.
From way back, you get me? 2016 EP2.
Yes, man.
Boom.